Mm.
Doesn't matter.
No. Okay, everyone. Hello and welcome to Onyx Plays, where no matter the circumstances, Onyx slays. And today I have a very crazy special guest with me. CrazySeanDX, would you like to say hello to everybody watching?
Yes. Hello, good people of the entering net.
Entering net. Hey, guess what? I win. Look in the chat. I win.
I saw.
Yeah. Okay. So, Pancake Dog, let me know if you can hear Sean and everything. I know you can hear me, but I want to make sure everything's working. Hello, Ace. Welcome. How are you doing? And I hope Miss Jessica is doing well. Okay, Pancake Dog says that he can hear you, but you're kind of quiet and sounds distant.
Okay, hang on. Let me fix the mic volume then.
Okay.
I don't know, honestly. Or
put
because I'm browsing Twitter.
I told you to get off of everything that was online, so it doesn't interrupt your part of the stream.
Well, I don't think it'll interrupt much of anything.
Let's hope not.
I'm just, you know what? I'll look up the tweet. I'll look up the tweet I missed later then.
Okay.
I mean, it'll probably be a while anyway. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just gonna, I don't know. Ramble will be fine.
Yeah, just put your mic volume up maybe a little bit closer to high. But not at high, of course, but just a little bit higher. And then just do a sound check.
Well, I already heightened volume for it a bit. So is it any better, guys? Is it better, Pancake Man?
My day's okay. My food stamps came in early. So I went to my corner store, got a couple drinks for the stream. And because it's Easter, happy Easter everybody, by the way.
Happy Easter.
Food Lion and Target were closed. Okay, Pancake says it's better. Okay. Yeah, because it's Easter, the convenience stores around my area are closed. And I felt bad about that. So I had to go to my corner store. And, you know, do my thing. By the way, I can hear myself a little bit on your end.
Really?
Yes.
I don't even have the stream on. I have the stream open, but the volume is not there.
Are you watching this on a TV?
Nope. I'm watching it on my laptop again with the stream muted.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I was just checking. Well, Onyx, as you know, today after last night isn't necessarily happy, but thank you. Aw. Well, I hope my stream will make you feel better. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? So, okay, title is I will only be using my handgun. I have never done this before on on Resident Evil 7. But the funny thing is, though, as people know, I've already platinumed this game. So this is kind of a way of me of testing to see what stuff I can get away with in this game. So we're gonna do new game. And, you know what, Sean? I'll let you choose the difficulty. Of course, not Madhouse, of course. But, you choose the difficulty. Easy or normal?
Really? Alright. Well, I don't have any doubts that you... How should I put it? I don't have doubts that you would... I do believe you would beat that... What I'm trying to... Yeah. I do believe you would beat this on normal, but for now, let's play it safe and go easy, shall we?
Okay, we can do easy. And by the way, guys, I'm sorry for any barking you hear in the background. My landlady's dogs. Yeah, it's just some doggos, and there's kids outside teasing, you know, the female dogs. And yeah, poor doggo. I would bring her in here, but she would not be able to stay still. Okay, so how good is the handgun in this game? Like strong. Okay, there's two handguns in the game. I like using the G17, which is the regular handgun that you would get, but I'll debate around the middle of the stream whether or not I want to change handguns. I don't know yet. But, you know, just to speed things up a little bit, I will be using infinite ammo. So, there's that. Yeah, I know it gets rid of some of the little challenge or whatever, but keep in mind, I'm only going to be using my handgun. I'm not going to be using my knife or anything unless it's absolutely necessary that I have to. So, until
like
then...
the axe and
yeah, and the axe too, yeah. That's stuff you have to use. So, let's go ahead and start. And we'll see our creepy wife send us a little video message. So, yeah.
Hey, baby. Just wanted to send a quick hello and
I hate you.
I'm gonna be home soon.
what?
Oh, I'm talking to Mia.
Oh, right.
Mia, I hate you. You attacked me. You stabbed through my hand. You sawed off my hand. You bitch. Well, fuck you, bitch. You are a bitch. Why am I coming for you?
She was under the influence of the Eveline's drugs.
That paraphernalia, motherfucker. that mold weed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking the Mary Jane Wanas.
Bow, 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 down, bow.
You were right.
It's absolutely fucking crazy. Yeah, I've been attacked before. I'd stick a finger in her, but if she asked... Pancake dog, I love you, boy. Wow. That, you know, Sean, that's a new one right there.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard that one before. By the way, in case anyone hears any noises, I'm having my dinner right now while doing this, and I apologize for it if you hear anything.
Sean's getting fat right now, so, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You know what I find funny though, Sean? It's like, you know, you say that you got weight on you when really there's a lot of guys in the world that kind of probably would wish that they look like you, man.
Somehow.
Oh, I'm not saying that I have a lot of weight on me. I'm saying that, I guess you could say because of what happened with me growing up, how I was bullied here and there for my weight, I kind of still see myself as unsightly because of all that.
Ah.
I still feel like I mean, I know that I'm not fat or even remotely ugly because I'm like 180 something pounds last I checked.
What's funny is actually I'm still at 190 pounds and I have a huge gut, which is interesting. Gotta love them genetics, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so now we're in the woods. We're gonna say goodbye to our car. Bye, Herbie. So let's run on through the bayou. Well, today we will talk about Jack Baker and his cannibalistic family. God, I'm so stupid.
Didn't start ring on my end. I'm gonna close one of my tabs that I left open for some reason because it was a video I was in the middle of watching.
Oakley dokley.
I'll go back.
And
I'll go back to
besides,
it, but-
I weigh 240. I'm bigger than both of you skinny fucks. Hey, I ain't skinny, man. I ain't skinny. I got a fat gut, man. I'll tell you what.
However,
Alright.
as much as bullying has said otherwise, I am currently quite skinny. I mean,
Oh,
my
yeah.
arms are like
Mom spaghetti.
No, more
These
like
weak arms are heavy.
Nope.
Well, fuck.
I'd say it's more like I don't know. I guess you call it kind of lanky, like peanut butter gamer or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a pretty skinny guy.
Open the door, Ethan. There we go. Alright. Okay. 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 Well, we're also gonna... You know what? Nah, I don't want to do that. I was going to do the Direlic house footage, But I was like, nah, why would I want to do that?
Especially since you already know how it goes.
Well, yeah, that, and you also get a free antique coin, and I don't really need the antique coin, to be honest with you. Alright, into the crawl space. Oh, I already got the trophy for it. It's just, you know, having them coins helps you get stuff, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm fine, though, I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Poor Ethan. I'm Yakko. I'm Wacko. And I'm Dot. Gotta love the Animaniacs.
Yeah, that is a classic show, honestly.
It's Pinky and the Brain. It's Genius, the other's insane. Gotta love. Oh, I miss Pancake Dog. I mean, dang! I said Pancake Dog. I miss Pinky and the Brain.
To think they used to have their own half-hour show after Animaniacs was like cut.
Yeah, that's true. I also like Slappy Squirrel too.
Oh yeah, Slappy was awesome.
Oh yeah. It's like Slappy was like the most realistic character in the Animaniacs. Like seriously, you know, it's like she knew how hard life was. She knew what it was like to get, you know, fucked by her friends, if you know what I'm saying. You know, while her nephew. Her nephew was crazy.
One episode, like at the end of it, I think they were at an award ceremony or something. And the reporter was like, "You just won the award," and something about kicking the villain bad guys that she, like, exploding them up or something like that. And she was like, "What are you going to do?" And Slappy's like, "I'm going to bed."
I'm going to bed. And by the way, Pancake Dog, it was a mispronunciation. I meant to say something else, but I like saw your last message and stuff, and it kind of like, you know, triggered me to say your name. My bad, man. It happens. Ooh, let's get some view for Pancake Dog here. You know, I hate to say it, but you know, dogs.
My food is finally done.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Pancake Dog, look. It's Mia's booty. Dogs like to sniff butts, remember? So, you know, shut up about fingering the butt. Shush. Shush about that. No, bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Look, she's gonna twerk for us.
I'm gonna trip to get more juice tomorrow after therapy.
What kind of juice do you drink?
It's just the Tampico stuff.
Ah. I'd say my favorite type of juice that's not like a drink per se, but I have to say I love a nice cran grape juice from Ocean Spray.
Oh god.
Stuff's good. I would drink like Minute Maid orange juice, but because of my acid reflux, can't really drink much orange juice anymore. But I do love me some Sunny D, you know.
Like how I can't have any thing involving sesame seeds. And potentially popcorn too.
What happens when you have sesame seeds or popcorn? Is it something nasty or?
It's a. Remember when I mentioned that I got colitis?
Okay. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to.
Popcorn.
Is that the same reason why you can't have popcorn as well?
Yeah, I can't really confirm with the popcorn in all honesty, mostly because I found like conflicting sources, if you will, saying that popcorn is fine, and then I see it's like popcorn is not fine. You should not have eternal shells, and I'm like, make up your mind, internets.
Yeah, it's kind of like how, you know, like there's stuff that I'm allergic to that I can't eat, like, you know, stuff that is with like peaches or apricots, large amounts of brown sugar. Like I can have brown sugar in like maybe cookies because it doesn't require that much brown sugar to do that. But if it's in like oatmeal, I can't have it. It might me break out sometimes. And I can't have mango. Let's see.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I might have made a mistake in buying all those games. To be honest, I kind of planned on getting, like, ordering some food yesterday after getting Breath of the Wild. But then I saw both the prototype games and Deadpool on sale for a good price, total of $40 total. And I was like, I have no self-control. Please don't hurt me, and banking or something.
Excuse me. That felt good.
Jesus.
DSP, eat your heart out. What is wrong? What is wrong with?
He's not drinking as much soda himself. Usually getting a 24-pack a week at Walmart. But last week started to get a 35-pack case of water, just 1 2-liter instead.
Whatever you gotta do. I love me some soda actually. Like usually a 2-liter soda, like Coke or Pepsi, would usually last me for about 2 days. Nope. 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 Right through my hand.
I've been trying to cut back on soda, nevertheless. I have been drinking some soda, like usually just Sprite, and trying to make, yikes, that's through the head. Trying to make sure that I could, that I would be able to, like not like get the not like drinking a habit, and like basically just do so like to help out my tonsil stones.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't gotten major tonsil stones recently, but what was it? Basically, how do I put it? I felt like after eating certain foods that I had, such as like some rotini pasta, that part of the food itself got caught in my tonsil rather than just bacteria. So it was
Also, Sean, be careful. People might be eating while watching the stream.
Well, very good then, because that's the last I'm mentioning of it anyway. I could always talk about politics, though. No, let's not do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad enough that I actually hear about it all the time on like Twitter and all of that. Come on. I can trigger Mia without using a healer. There we go. It takes a few times. Okay. I didn't want to use my healer. Pancake Dog says, I am eating. I have a strong stomach. Alright, now we got to circle Mia with the axe. Hey, Mia, let me ask you a question.
She got up like... What is the word?
Like the living dead.
Yes, well, let's go with that. That works. So we're gonna go with something more like The Exorcist.
Lumberjack! Yeah. I love that little lunge that he does with the axe. I call it a lumberjack lunge. I love it. I fucking love it, man.
That actually reminds me. Oh wow, you got it already.
That's a lot of blood. And besides, Sean, your Twitter is filled with politics.
I just basically saw all the politics on Twitter and I was like, fuck it, I'll join in the fray. What could possibly go wrong? I actually gained followers, but also lost followers, but then gained followers. It's a perplexing thing, really. Some people follow me only for wrestling tweets, some people follow me only for my gaming stuff, some people follow me only for politics, and I can't please them all either way.
I follow you because you're Sean.
Yep.
And you like dogs.
Oh, yeah. When you mentioned lumberjack, that actually reminded me, I had found an old little, like, short, I guess you could say YouTube poop video that I've been trying to find for a while and didn't know what it was titled. It's simply titled Jean Paul, because I guess that was the name of the lumberjack in the Johnny Bravo episode that was referencing YouTube poop.
Yes.
And I also ended up trying to find this one SpongeBob Christmas YouTube poop, but I just can't find it no matter what. I searched it through my entire list of favorites, and I guess it was either deleted or privatized or just something, because I remember it being, I thought it was like from this guy called Guy Safari, but basically my favorite part about it is like when with the part where Polly ends up eating Patchy's cookie dough, and it ends up being like, yeah, ate all me cookie dough, and then it repeats like with
cookie dough
ballooning sort of thing. a higher pitch, like, "Yeah, eat all me cookie dough." Expand. "Yeah, eat all me cookie dough." Expand. "Yeah, eat all me cookie dough." Trust me, it's funnier in context. Trust me.
I miss the when it comes to YouTube poops. I kind of miss the ones that had to do with the Super Mario Brothers. But the funny thing was that people were doing them too much. But when they first started, they were awesome. Like there was a YouTube
You know
poop,
Hotel Mario ones?
like all the ones that had to do with the Mario show.
Oh,
Like,
those, yeah. I'm a Luigi.
Yeah,
That's an
like
old meme.
like I remember an old YouTube poop that you made actually, where it was doing Luigi. It had Luigi, an interesting picture of Luigi, and it had. You remember that?
I don't remember that, actually. I mean, I know I did a YouTube poop of some sort, but that was really poor. Then I made a sort of testing for Sony Vegas YouTube poop, and then I made actually this one was prior to that. I don't know. I made some videos on not 100% proud of.
Yeah, I know. I saw a lot of them actually. Also, by the way, on my Facebook, I posted an old memory on there, and it brought back some very, very good memories for me.
You're talking about.
It was the one with
stuff.
Neon, and it showed little young Sean with his short hair, no facial hair, and you know when you had the little yeah voice going on. I miss those days, you know. I miss those days.
Miss the days when I could talk about anything and not get shot on for it, even if it is a valid opinion.
Yeah. Man, do you
that's
remember?
Not just in literally anything these days. Whether it's politics, gaming, fucking movies and TV shows. Whenever you say something, people are bound to be offended. I mean, yes, it's a human nature.
Ah, come on, Mia. Oh, it seems she's up to some new
happened?
tricks now. She's got some new tricks up her sleeve.
She got a chainsaw is what she got.
No, it's not that. She did something new,
Jesus.
which is interesting.
Oh, I see. She went through the door and sliced it. Yeah.
I tried to shut the door. That's okay. I got her. It's no big deal. It's no big deal.
God, imagine playing this in VR though. I've only seen like the drums play in VR to an extent.
Yeah.
It's just like I can tell it will be very scary. I believe even Angry Joe, when doing his review, gave the game a higher score for the VR part. Like he gave it normally an 8 out of 10, but mentioned with VR it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Got her.
That's pretty interesting.
Mia, the Wicked Witch is dead. Hit me, Daddy.
She was under the influence. The marriage numbers ended up hurting her bad.
Hit me, Daddy. Hit me in the face.
Welcome to the family, son. It's made of cheese.
There we go. By the way, son, I want to tell you something about astrology. Did you know that the moon is made out of cheese, boy?
Oh, I thought you were actually going to say something serious.
By the way, did you know that Jupiter is as big as a giant asshole?
An asshole would be a hole, so I don't... How does...
Well, there's one kind of asshole, and he wears a weird thing on his head. So that's enough for you to know, Mr. Sean.
Professor Eldon?
You know who I'm talking about.
Actually, no, I do not.
China.
Oh. Okay, which giant man-child with access to nuclear weapons are we talking about?
The one that could like destroy the United States.
You're still saying it could go either or, really.
Sean, God damn it, you know who the fuck I'm talking about, boy.
Yeah, I know. I was just messing with you.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway,
You know what? Actually, You know something else. You know something else I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to do something I haven't done for a good while. Actually, I'm gonna try and do my old little trick that I did in my first live stream ever in this game. I'm gonna like run at Jack Baker, grab the key, crouch, run past him, shut some doors, get to the hatch, and leave. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Because this game learns from stuff that you do, and I haven't done that for a good while. Come here, boy. Here, eat this, boy. Yeah, eat it, boy. Yeah, I'm not eating it, Marguerite, you fucking slut. Get the fuck out of here, you moldy ass slut. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Yeah. You know something though that Ninja Dragon said recently, and you know, shout out to Ninja Dragon. He was like, it was like Onyx, man, you need to get drunk one day and play some Resident Evil 7. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'd probably say some interesting shit if that happened. Like but knowing things, if I was going to get like an alcohol, I'd probably get like maybe like a Mike's Rock Hard Lemonade or something. Get something that wouldn't kill me slow.
Stream with me. Why didn't on the page? Why didn't you just say my Facebook page name?
Because I'm talking about the YouTube. Why?
Because it said like, oh wait, this is the wrong one I did. Oops. Oh well.
It's okay, Sean. You're still the same guy. Okay,
no,
so
saying,
now it's time for me to fake out Jack. So give me just a second. Hey, Jack, please don't hit me. Oh, run, 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 gingerbread man, gingerbread man. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. Shut the door. Shut the door. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I took a little too long there. Oh, shit. Hatch key. Oh, God. Come on. No, no. Get in the hatch. Get in the hatch. Yeah. I did it, Sean. Yeah. Bitch, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker.
Well, once family, always family. And that means I actually, I got nothing. I was trying to try something for incest, but then I gave up.
Oh, that's so wrong. Oh God, Pancake Dog said Drunk Doom. I don't know about Drunk Doom. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Grandma needs some water.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, there's probably something in the water, yeah. Okay. So I actually will save my game right here, cause I'm just because I want to. Okay. 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 We are going to bring out these walking shoes, because I do like the walking shoes. Bring out the infinite ammo, because I'm going to need that later. And that's actually all we're going to take out here. Yeah. I'm going to save my game right here. So, forgive the blue screen. We'll do a new save date. I know. I guess you could say I'm just used to doing it because, you know, Bink does it a lot. He's always like, you know, forgive the blue screen. Combine. Unlock the door. I guess we'll answer the phone. Why not? We'll talk to Zoe. God, it's good. I'm drinking a Monster Import. It's really good. I wanted something with sugar, because the other monsters I usually drink have no sugar in them, just mostly guarana. So, why not, right? Why not? Gotta keep myself pumped. Pumped! Give me that herb. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Daddy wants that herb.
I still find it funny that some people. I still find it funny that some people actually didn't know that you eat the herbs. I mean, in all fairness, I wasn't sure what you do with the herbs either. I mean, the herbs I thought would either be like rubbed onto the wound or injected. But then that begs the question of the mixed herbs, the powder. Would that be rubbed onto the wounds, or did they just like that?
True. By the way, everybody, don't forget to like the stream and share it around.
And comment, because we like those.
Yeah, we like positive comments. By the way, how many likes do I have on the stream, Sean?
Sorry? How many likes? 4.
Awesome. I gotta get out of here. You stupid deputy cop. Give me something to kill these motherfuckers. You don't got nothing to worry about. You're like outside the house. I'm stuck in this fucking loony bin, bitch. Give me something. Give me something. I'll tell you whatever you want, Mr. Deputy. I don't want to go to the garage. Something bad gonna happen there. I know. I know. I've seen it. But yeah, knowing things, if I did get drunk, I've never been drunk before. I've been buzzed before. Last Christmas.
Aren't you like on medication for something though?
Not for like, well, not medication that would require me never to drink or anything. You know, nothing like that.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Just checking to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. I can't drink. I will literally die.
So you're basically like Mark.
Yeah, except it's not a condition of his case. It's more of a.
Oh, excuse me. That felt good.
Because of well, it's not like a health condition. It's actually because.
Oh,
of
why did I do that? Why did I do that? I did something stupid. It's like I need the knife so I can get into the garage. Use your brain, Onyx. Use your fucking brain. I was like, okay, I don't want to use the knife, but wait, I need the knife. What is my fucking problem?
One thing I never actually understood in terms of like Mark, when he ended up playing certain games, aside from Drunk Minecraft or something like Five Nights at Fuckboys.
I remember what he did to Five Nights at Fuckboys. I love that.
I don't get why he felt like he had a drink.
I think it was because Wade told him you get a better experience out of it when you're drunk. So, okay, time for the epic part. Time for the hashtag epicness. Hold up.
Hashtag epicness.
Here we go.
And when is the door closing? Put the door back up with the bolt shank. And he's dead. On my side, anyway. On your side, you're probably already starting the battle.
Home on the range.
Where the deer
and the antelope pray. Where seldom is heard discouraging word. And we're killing the bakers all day.
All day.
Woo!
Jeez, he flew.
Baker boy! Now, Jack. Now, Jack, I want you to rip the ceiling off my car and take me for a ride.
That will be fun, except if I get impaled, possibly, in which case, do not.
Yeah. Hey, there's Jack. Hey, Jack, say hello to everybody in the stream.
I don't think he wants to.
Where'd you learn to drive, Ethan?
Where did you learn to
You
drive?
got a nice car, Ethan. You and I. Take me for a ride. Yeah.
I love doing that in VR. That would be just so frightening.
Oh, it would be fun.
Fun but frightening, because I'm still amazed that the damn thing missed its head, considering he was eye level with the damn thing.
Yeah. Hello, Boom Headshot. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Boom Headshot. I have no idea who that is. Okay. Come on. Car, Ethan, or else it blows. Or else it gets the hose again or something. What was that movie?
It's okay. Wait for it. Hold on. It's okay.
Desire. I actually don't know how that song really goes.
Blow up, car. Blow up. There we go. See, people still to this day go for the gun that the cop has and everything, and shoot Jack when he's like running at you or whatever. I still show in my streams that you don't need the gun yet.
Yeah, I think Aaron actually did it without the gun. Like, I think it was actually on accident. Like, I thought
Good.
he didn't. I thought he like. I mean, he didn't exactly see the gun. I just thought, I don't know. Like, in all fairness, he probably didn't know because it was like probably his first time playing.
Hello, Emily. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
Hello, Emily. Sean.
Emily Cheyenne.
Gesundheit.
About to see something wonderful. Yeah, blow your brains out, motherfucker. Yeah. Them nice, juicy brains.
They are not juicy. They are gross.
Yeah, very moldy.
It's actually weird the way the head is like that. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's because of the skull holding it up like that, but still, it's
Maybe.
It's hard to really look at either way. But you're gonna get the ox thingy? Oh, you might have gotten it while I was talking because of the whole late thing. I don't know.
Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We're just taking a stroll down the house, boy. All right.
Yeah,
Open sesame. Yeah, boy. That Flavor Flav, man. That Flavor Flav. Fuck that phone. We all need that damn phone. Yeah, funny thing is, though, is if it wasn't for Flavor Flav, we wouldn't have New York. Oh, God. Just the thought of that makes me cringe.
Oh, God. I remember her.
See, the
ended up
funny...
going on to the second show only to lose, and it's like, you know what? I'll make you.
I'm gonna make my own
yeah.
show. Like, pumpkin spice latte, bitch. Like, you know...
I believe that was the beginning of where reality television started to just really fucking suck balls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or was it Real World? No, Real World was actually kind of good. What about, or maybe it was, it was probably Jersey Shore, actually, that started it.
Oh, God, don't even mention that show. Oh, God. I still think of the fucking... I still think of the fucking, situation. Okay? I still think about that. And I remember that him at the Donald Trump roast, and nobody laughed at his jokes. Nobody laughed at his jokes.
Whose
and that
jokes
was the situation.
Who's the situation?
He was from the Jersey Shore.
Oh.
He was the guy. Yeah, exactly, Pancake Dog. We don't speak of that show. But I will say this, the situation was the guy that always shows his six-pack or whatever. Hey, Bink, welcome to the stream, Bink, bro.
Yeah,
great to see you, sir. Sean,
Oh.
Sean, say hi to Bink.
Hi, Binko.
Good boy. All right, so now, let's see. Okay, what we got here? Okay, we need to get the, to the book. Okay, we got the book. We're gonna take the thing out the book, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go this way. I don't know why I'm talking like Cry right now. It's like I'm like, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay. Okay. I always like Cry, actually. Oh God. Okay, Bink. Okay, I do want to reply to something that Bink said. Okay, Survivor started off good, but then it turned into complete shit. All right. Now I will agree with what Pancake Dog said. American Idol got bad to me. I'd say after the win of Kelly Clarkson, because I actually like her. I used to have like the biggest crush on that woman. Oh my God, Kelly Clarkson. Yeah. She was like she was like, you know, the brown-haired Christina Aguilera back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. All right, everything's going just.
I thought Kelly Clarkson was blonde. Or am I thinking of someone else?
She switches between having blonde and brown hair.
Okay.
And American Idol, she had brown hair. I should know, because I always voted for the woman when they had the voting thing going on. But Survivor was the first big live stream. That's true. That is true. Hey, look, Sean, there's Jack. Hey, Jack. Nice moldy brain you got there.
It's a bit delayed for me to remember that.
Maybe I can pull this off. Hold on.
Oh God, it's no matter how much, how many times I see it, it's still fucking gross.
Run, bitch, run!
Even got exposed skin and muscles. Not skin,
run,
exposed
bitch,
muscles.
Run down the stairs. Put the statue in the thing.
All the times we're calling it a gift, Jack. I'm pretty sure it is
the thing in there, please. Oh, we're gonna rotate it a few times. Why? Because I want to. Oh.
Is that door open?
What door?
I thought I saw the front door that required the 3 dog heads open.
No. It's not. It's not. I'm just running for my life, so that made you think that it was open.
No, it looked genuinely open.
Ooh, go through this fucking thing, please. Thank you. Bink says, not live stream, reality TV show, my bad. Bink stuck in his live streaming ways, lol. Yeah, but I enjoy your live streams, though. They're really nice stress relievers. Thank you for being a live streamer, Bink.
Has a game on the Wii. It sucks donkey dick.
By the way, what were your thoughts on, what's it called, Yodelay?
What?
The game that was supposed to have JonTron.
Ukulele?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten the game yet. I don't know when I will. I'm hoping to give it a shot. Gerard, the completion person, ended up giving it a rating of completed and saying something like, fuck, what did it say? Saying that talking about how people ended up giving it lower scores because of frame rate issues, and even though the patch fixed that sort of thing, they didn't change their scores, while Breath of the Wild had quite a few frame rate. Some that I encountered a bit at that, and yet they gave it higher scores, even though it has the exact same issues as Ukulele.
Yeah, I've heard some mixed feelings about it. Like, I actually saw the Gerard the Completionist episode because Bink knows I love me some Gerard the Completionist and some Super Beard Bros. Hashtag you must go watch Super Beard Bros. Yeah, I mean, I actually enjoyed his review for it. Hold up. You're gonna stay right there, Mitch. You're gonna stay right there, bitch. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Okay.
Spooks me.
It's okay, you're good.
Out of nowhere.
He's dead now. I killed him for you. Bink said, okay, Pancake Dog asked, what time is Bink's live stream? That would be at 10. Playing Kingdom Hearts Remix at 10. Okay. Also, I'll be on a stream tomorrow with Onyx. Yes, he is going to be on a stream with me tomorrow because I want to play me some Bloodborne. I have grinded to level 40, and I have not fought any bosses yet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, you already level 40? Holy shit, dude.
I've been grinding like a motherfucker.
Anyway, what I was gonna say, I don't know if it's on the Switch version as well, because you don't have to like go to Amiiverse to post screenshots and such. But on the Wii U version, when you press home to
you gonna come out the door, bitch? You gonna come out the door? That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It ends up having a bit of a loading issue in that once you like press home and then you get back to the game, it takes a bit of a while to load back the game up. So basically, I don't know if it's because it's the Wii U version with the Miiverse or something, I don't know. Basically, the game is a really big game that requires a lot of power. And, well, yeah.
That's fine.
So it explains the frame rate drops, in all honesty.
Oh yeah, it's fine though.
Yeah, it ends up like needing buffering quite a bit because of the Miiverse posts that I've been making. Like, I see a screenshot, I post it on Miiverse, I go back to the game, it takes about 10 or 15 seconds to load up again.
Excuse me.
So that I can get back to what I was doing. Otherwise, it's just a blurry screen with the spinny wheel. I hate spinning wheels like that. Oh, that
Oh,
is
please.
a molded, yes. Oh, that is a molded too.
Yeah, and they're
There
dead.
are many moldeds.
Then they are dead. Okay, so now we're going to, let's see.
Cleric
I'll
Beast
leave
should
the
be
herb
easy,
for now.
says Bink Live. Ha Bink.
That's okay. Let Bink talk. Bink's allowed to talk his stuff. Hold on.
I'm just making jokes is all. Nothing.
Oh, I know, it's
really.
good. It's all good. That's one dead. We got 2 more to go. Come on out. I got enough bullets for you guys. Come on. Don't be scared. Ah, there we
Who's
go.
got enough bullets?
There
It's
we go.
infantile.
Yeah, I know. I know. Come on out. Come on. 1. Where's the second one? There he is. Hello, Mr. Smiley. Bye-bye, Mr. Smiley. All right.
Blocking the bullets like it's gonna do shit. You're headless now.
See, the funny thing is that if you are careful with what stuff you shoot and what stuff that you lock in rooms, you can actually do exactly what I'm doing. You actually can. It just is.
Still
It just.
amazing to see that a literal fungus, from a girl, of course,
Hmm.
could actually end up turning dead people into essentially zombified creatures known as the molded.
Oh yeah.
And not even look remotely human aside from the shape.
Let's see, at level 40 he should be
Really
able to destroy the
achieving
cleric beast. I killed it when I was level 22. How many times did you die with the cleric beast actually? I mean, I'm not trying to be like, you know, Bink like died to some fuckers. I'm not saying that. I'm actually asking how many times you died to the cleric beast actually. Cuz he died a few times until he learned how to I think it was to strafe, or either that or to I don't know if it was strafing or if it was him running. I don't know. Alright, time for a boss fight with Baker. Alright, let's go.
Did you save?
No.
Oh, dang.
I'm fine.
You know,
I'm
I
good.
think you're going to definitely need the chainsaw, though.
Actually, no, I won't.
Really?
I'm gonna
you
show
won't need
you.
the chainsaw for this boss battle?
Nope.
Probably going to be a hell of a lot harder, though.
Not really. Bye, Daddy. Twice to the beast? Okay, that's what I thought.
Twice for the beast and once for the camera. Smile for the camera, birdie. I mean, smile for the birdie camera. Fuck!
I am going to need the chainsaw, though, in terms of opening the door at the end of the boss fight. But,
that is definitely required.
yeah, that's definitely
Oh,
required.
that is just gross. God.
Bring me that handsaw. There we go. Handgun, 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 handgun. Come on, reload.
Movie. I didn't even notice he said that. I think that's a reference to Evil Dead.
Yes, it is. Gotta be careful if that movie just did right there, because that's actually a one-hit kill. Run out of the way.
No, that's...
Okay. You gonna break that center column for me? You gonna break that center column? Thank you.
Does the center column even do much?
Yeah, you just broke it.
You know, says the guy who
Bitch,
was literally
bitch,
just-
bitch, bitch, bitch.
I don't even know what to call what he was turning into.
A moldy fucker.
That still isn't a very good explanation, honestly. Whoa.
Come on. Come on. There you go. Did it.
Just all the goop that falls out of the fucking legs and all the goop that falls out of the fucking molded is just so fucking disgusting no matter how you look at it. Capcom really outdid themselves with the gross factor in this game.
So, did you see that I killed him with just a handgun?
And now you're teabagging his dead legs.
Yep. You know why I teabag his legs now?
Actually, aside from rubbing it in his, well, lack of face, I don't know.
All right, I will tell you. Because when Bink and Nani were playing this game, Nani could not beat Daddy Baker. Bink had to come in there. He killed Daddy. It was a very stressful battle. Probably still gives him PTSD to this day. And when Bink was done, he was teabagging the fucking body. And it was so funny. It was so fucking funny. And everything. I was just like... He was doing the teabagging. And he was like... I'm like... And then Nani's like, you know, like talking in his ear constantly saying, go check the room, go do this, go do that. And Bink's like, let me savor my winnings, Linda. Let me savor my winnings.
Who's the Linda?
I'll let Bink explain that if he's in the chat. It's a little joke thing he does. It's a little joke thing. But I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, dude, this is some funny fucking shit. Okay? This is some funny shit. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go pick up that one.
I just had a premonition.
And what might that be?
You won't beat this game. I
already have.
Delete. Obsolete.
Completed.
I'm sorry. I just really love how, like, Matt Hardy reinvented himself with the broken gimmick in TNA.
Okay, my bad. He called her woman. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's like, let me savor my winnings, woman. And Nani was just like giving Bink this stare that was just fucking priceless. It was priceless. She was giving this stare like, you did not just say that. You did not just say that.
I can imagine what the stare looked like, in all honesty.
Oh, I thought it was funny. I thought it was great. But the thing with Bink streams when it comes to Resident Evil 7, I remember one person came into the chat saying, you know, why I was telling them how to play the game. This was a good while back ago. And I was like, I'm not telling them how to play the game. They ask me for tips, and I give them what they ask for. You know, see, my intention is never to tell somebody how to play a game unless they really don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they really don't know what to do, I will tell them how to play a game. But only if they ask. That's how I am. That's always how I am. Alright, we're going to open that door. We're going to go back this way because there's some steroids waiting for us, and I want to take those. Gonna go to the fireplace and move rock. Yep, give me rock. Give me steroids. I'm gonna take the steroids. Hashtag roid rage. Oh. I will say this though. I had a subscriber ask me in private messages. He was like, what makes me so addicted to playing this game? And actually, that's a really good question. I guess you could say I just like the story that it tells. And plus, I've played this game so many times that I've memorized certain things to do in this game. And, I don't know. I mean, I like the other Resident Evil games. I do. Like, I love Resident Evil 2. I love Resident Evil 3. Even the original Resident Evil 1. Code Veronica's good, you know. But there's just something about this game. It's like you were given the opportunity to be a character that's not only not a main character, but at the same time, how can I put it? You're given the opportunity to play as somebody that is suffering as well, if you think about it, because Ethan is infected.
Wait,
you
what?
know, Ethan's infected.
Ethan?
Yeah.
Really?
The character you're playing as. Yeah, yeah. And he's basically trying to survive everything that's going on, which, you know, it's understandable. It's understandable, of course, you know. But let's go ahead and put these coins in here. I already got my steroids there. Gonna put the dirty coin in there. All we need is one more coin left for the stabilizer, which that's fine. I'm just gonna be using my handgun. Fuck that phone call. I don't need that phone call. I know what I gotta do. There's some phone calls that are actually required to answer, but this is one that you don't really have to answer. There's a few that you don't have to answer. Actually, I think that is one that you have to answer. Okay. That's fine. At least I know now. One time I was able to skip the phone call and it let me go to Mama's house, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's talk to Zoe and I'll have some of my drink.
Oh.
Yeah. Our bodies are contaminated with the mold. So basically chlamydia. Yeah. Out of the body. Sean, you have to get the mold out of the body.
How do I do that?
You gotta make a serum. My mother has hidden the serum in the old house. You have to save us, Sean. You have to save
Morty,
us.
you gotta get the serum, Morty. It's gonna be a lot of trouble, Morty.
Oh God. Okay, well, I gotta say this. Okay, when it came to Back to the Future when I was a kid.
What?
Anyways, like I was saying, is Back to the Future. I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid, and I was waiting until the day that Doc would just lose his fucking marbles and just say, "Oh God damn it, Marty!" You know, I was just waiting for that day where Christopher Lloyd would just lose his mind and just be like, "God damn it!" You know.
I was frozen today.
Oh God, that movie, Suburban Commander. Oh my God, yeah. That's like one of the that's like one of the only like Hulk Hogan type movies I'll actually watch, aside from when he was Thunder Lips in Rocky.
And Undertaker went and sounded like a fucking what's the word? Chipmunk.
Oh God.
That must have been such a huge kick to the balls for Taker to have to do that.
What do you mean?
And I don't mean literally, because that's usually how it happens with the high-pitched voice. You literally get kicked in the balls, and then you sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Watch out, Zoom. It's been a while now. We got kicked so hard. I don't know.
What got you talking about the Chipmunks? That's random.
Because I basically mentioned that Undertaker sounded like a thing-ass Chipmunk in Suburban Commando.
Oh yeah. That's right. I remember.
In fact, I remember reading in an old WWE magazine. What was it? I remember reading in an old WWE magazine. I don't think I ever bought it or anything. It was like a sort of a what do they call it? It was a kind of quote-unquote high school yearbook sort of thing, like a WWE magazine yearbook. And it said I remember this more than any of the other profiles in it. One of probably the biggest regrets of Undertaker was, in fact, Suburban Commando. Similar to how Batista's biggest regret was Deacon Batista.
Oh God, I remember Deacon Batista. I remember that. That was funny as hell too. I love that shit. Pay attention to your guest, Onyx. Hashtag bad host. Shut up. Or I'll give you a bad host. You know, I'll give you a bad host, motherfucker. Catch me outside. How about that? Let's go fight in the streets. Yeah.
Okay, if you say that phrase again, I am going to leave this stream.
Oh, stop. I'm joking. It's
that
a little...
legitimately upsets me.
You'll be okay.
That the person like that disrespectful pile of garbage is now getting famous with the reality TV show, TV deals, millionaire, and all that because she was disrespectful to her mother and because she had a fucking lisp in her goddamn voice. Fuck that bitch!
Sean, it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't you worry. Don't worry, Onyx will protect you from the scary Catch Me woman, okay? He
She's
will...
not scary, because I would genuinely rip her throat out and then shove it up her ass. I don't care if I
It's
go to
okay.
school.
It's
not
okay.
listen.
It's okay. No threats on the stream. No threats on the stream. It's okay. It's all good. You want me to kill Mama for you? Would that make you feel better? Would you like me to kill Mama Baker for you? I can do that for you,
I got a better
Sean.
idea. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go scream bloody murder into my pillow. You might hear a small muffling.
This should be entertaining. Alright. Alright. Anti-coin. Oh.
Sometimes flailing around the room also does it for me.
And yeah, I know I didn't get the burner. I don't need no stinking burner.
Don't you kind of need the flamethrower at some point, though?
I'm gonna say the same thing that I said to Bink and Nani during their stream today. Do you doubt me?
I'm not doubting you. I'm just asking if you're actually supposed to use the flamethrower for something story related.
Well, we're gonna find out.
All right.
Hey, Mama, I want to shoot you. God dang, that hurt.
By the way, is it alright to talk about that competition we entered involving Playz?
Sure, we can talk about that if you want.
Yeah, I actually didn't know. Why are you shooting her already?
Because I wanted to.
Oh,
So she could go away. Ha!
Jesus.
Bink! Fire in the chat. Fire in the chat. Oh, yeah.
Dog said, Sean, calling your shit, lol.
This chat is on fire.
I think I ended up, like, I guess the word is exasperating my headache a bit. Anyway, me and Onyx ended up entering a shout-out competition for PewDiePie. I don't know what video he entered, or if he wants to mention it, it's up to him.
I already mentioned that, actually. I mentioned what? I mentioned it in the OTGM Productions chat. I put in the Mega Man X video featuring Bink Deadpool.
With you and Bink.
Yeah.
Nice. I put in the.
I was creative with my my video pick, because if I'm going to get a shout out, I'll technically be getting Bink one as well.
Now that works as well, in all honesty. Although it's entirely possible that he'll only focus on the channel it's on, but we'll not know unless he ends up doing something about it.
It's fine.
All I know is that the last shout-out competition, PewDiePie ended up, I guess, announcing 10 people. And
yes, and one of them was Septiceye.
I'm not holding my breath on it, but if he does it again with just 10 people, like, I mean, I'm not trying to give myself an ego boost, but even after consulting it with everyone in the OTGN chat, I believe I also spoke in the YouTube chat, I forget if I did or not. Basically, I used my Aladdin review for Sega Genesis, because even you said it before, it's my best work yet, and it's a tribute to Robin Williams and how much heart and soul I put into it because of my admiration for Robin.
Plus, I absolutely love that review.
I'm not saying it will definitely happen, but the possibility of being able to be recognized because of something that I did out of love for my idol and comedy,
of course,
it'd probably be the best thing to happen to me. Regardless of whether I get noticed or not, it'd be best to just see that people will end up seeing my Aladdin review and just knowing how amazing Robin was. Even though the game really had nothing to do with Robin.
Yeah.
I mean, I even look back at the video, and yeah, it's perfect in every way in terms of what I've done. I actually debated on doing an Arkham Asylum review instead because it's the first one I used with Adobe Premiere Pro, and actually, it looks better in terms of keyframing, but, I mean, and people even considered me, like, they literally all said that it was like watching old school JonTron.
Yeah, it is.
But, in all honesty, after consideration and hearing you guys' opinions, the Aladdin one might work out anyway.
I think it will.
I can't submit 2 videos, but oh well.
I think it will.
Well, we'll see what happens, and honestly, if it doesn't work, I'll just keep trying either way.
Oh yeah.
Try again till you can't try on no more. And then you keep trying anyway, because you got nothing better to do with your worthless life.
Yeah, sir.
No, but I've actually been trying my best to not think about it much and thinking about the possibilities of how it could happen if it did happen with me. Because usually when it comes to like me thinking of things that could happen and it ends up being really positive, they usually end up never happening, ever. So I'm trying to like, make sure not to jinx it.
Let's go, Marguerite. Let's play. You wanna get me exiled into a hole? I got some bullets with your name on it. Let's go. Let's play. Let's play.
I'm still not used to the scoops.
It's okay.
Fell in the hole. No, wait, maybe not. Oh, now you fell in the hole.
Come on, Marguerite.
On my end, it is slightly laid.
Come on, Marguerite.
Wonder why the
Here she comes.
Wonder why the infection of the fungus made it like she was so obsessed with the lantern she had.
Well, not just that, she turned into a giant spider type creature. And
oh, yeah, I mean, I'm just
I think I may have a theory on why her mutation was a little bit different.
I think I just got it actually. She's obsessed with the lantern light because of the fact that, well, she can produce bugs out of her anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Like living, breathing bugs out of literally every place of her body.
Well, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's also I have a theory on why her mutation was the way it was, because if you think about it, you know, what is it? Zoe doesn't show really any symptoms of being infected. Mia, she has like a split little personality thing going on, but I think that's because, you know, she's trying to resist it. Jack is very, very durable and motivational, I guess we could say. He is bloodthirsty and wants to kill you, and he's also a former Marine. Yes, he is. But also at the same time, I think the reason why Marguerite had her certain transformation is I think she was pregnant.
Oh.
Hence why, you know, her infection happened the most in the oven area, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, gross.
And, you know, it's also her weak spot, too. When you do boss fights.
Sprungled body thingy?
Oh, you mean the, hey look, there's Marguerite's ass. You don't get the parts yet until later on. We're about to go deal with Marguerite. Alright, Marguerite. It's time to play, Marguerite. We're gonna talk, Marguerite. But,
yeah, what symptoms, though, I mean, what did, fuck, what was the guy's name?
Jack?
No, the son.
Lucas?
Yeah, what possible power did he get, if anything? I don't think he even got anything, actually. I think he just went mentally insane.
No, he got infected. It's in the DLC. It actually explains it in the DLC, which I've looked at the DLC, I just haven't played it. Which I do plan on playing some of the DLC soon. I just got to get the money for it.
If they got their own trophies and such, you're going to end up trying to get them as well?
Well, I'm not going to get the platinums for the DLC, but I
don't think there's ever platinums for DLC.
I believe
100% A Matter of Family on Arkham Knight and the Goat MMO Simulator DLC, and no platinum.
That's fine. Well, I mean, the thing about it is that there's only a selected amount of DLCs I want to play. Like, I want to play the Daughters DLC, and I definitely want to do Ethan Must Die. I want to do that DLC, because...
Good luck, man. You're gonna need it.
Oh, trust me. You know something? I didn't think that I would get the, Platinum Trophy like I did, but you know what? I did.
Alright, man.
I'm not scared of the Ethan Must Die. I've seen Markiplier play it, and he didn't even know about Madhouse. He didn't even play Madhouse yet. Yet he did Ethan Must Die. Maybe. Oh, you're gonna grab me, Marguerite? Gonna grab me? I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Right in the face. Right in the face. Alright. Reload. Drop down the hole up here. No, you're not. No, you're not, Marguerite. No, you're not. Come on. Come on, Marguerite. Don't be so scared. Don't be scared. Come on. Come on, Marguerite. I'm waiting for you. Come on, Marguerite. There you are. Oh, really? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah. I honestly can't look at it.
It's okay. I'm ending it soon.
What, the stream? Already?
It'll be ending real soon for us. It's all
I
good.
could have sworn it was going to go on until you beat the game.
What do you mean?
I thought you were going to keep the stream going until you beat the game.
I'm not ending the stream. I said it's going to be over for her soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Really, Marguerite? You got something to say? Got quite the little health booster on you, huh? Come on, reload. Just keep pumping her with the lead. She's gonna die in a little while. She's dead. Give me your lantern, I want it. I want your lantern.
You gotta feel bad for these people.
I feel bad for them too.
That they are mentally deteriorated and just...
Well, it's not just that. It's like Evie was, you know, controlling them this whole time.
Hey, Rumble Rosers.
Hello, Mr. Rumble. Welcome. How you doing? You doing good? You having a fun time? Did you make out with your Rumble Roses women today? Did they have a little bit of a real man? Instead of the fake ones that are in like wrestling games?
Such a man.
Oh God, Steven Regal. He's a man. Such a man. Oh God, I fucking love that song too. He's a real...
I remember when William Regal wrestled Daniel Bryan when he was...
I remember that, and they played that music.
They just
yes.
changed it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't know if that was supposed to like special kind of retirement match, or just like
it was a tribute because Daniel Bryan is actually a fan of William Regal.
And I believe his protege as well, or one of them anyway.
I think so.
Well,
I think so.
I'd go check, but I don't want to potentially fuck up my internet. You know what? I'm just gonna... It's gonna bother me for a while. I'm gonna quick check if that's alright with you.
Oh Lord.
Is it not?
If you want to risk you getting accidentally cut off the stream, sure.
I think I'll be fine. I just actually started up Pokemon Go, so I should be good.
Have you caught anything good?
Not as of late.
I caught a Mankey recently.
Okay, he was trained by William Regal, as well as Shawn Michaels, Masato Tanaka, Rudy Boy Gonzalez, who the hell that is.
He was trained by Tanaka?
Yep, Masato Tanaka.
Nice.
And the Texas Wrestling Academy.
Wow.
It was hard to see
little
that
ball.
he's retired now. Oh, did it? Oh, no,
hey, Bink, remember this part? Remember this part, Bink? You got scared. You got scared of a little voice that said stay away.
Rumble Roses, the plan for this stream is basically beat the game using only a handgun.
Yes.
And with my crack pot wilds or whatever. I don't know what they call it. I have not played Pokemon Go in ages, really.
Actually, I want to take a snapshot for Bink real quick.
You do that, man.
Okay, here we go. It has to do with a Twitter post that he did, and I wanted to show him a little visual reply to what he said. And there's, yep. All right, Evie. All right, now I'm gonna do something funny. Hey, what's up, moldy butt? Come on in. Come have a seat. Have a couple cookies, some crumpets and everything. You know. Yeah.
Nope, the app still runs like gas on my phone.
Bye bye.
That's special.
Do 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 Running like a madman. Running like a madman. Gingerbread man, bitch. Woo! Gonna run to the exit now. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. I wanted to show that to Bink real quick. That was one of the things that was chasing him when he was running, and stuff. Fuck that phone
good.
call.
I can't exit the gap.
Ooh. And I hear the female dog talking.
I am pressing the home button countless times, and there we go.
What happened?
The app would kind of like froze up.
Ah. Also, check to see if you have any other apps running at the same time. If you have to, go to your settings and go to your all apps.
I end up having quite a few apps running regardless, honestly.
Because sometimes because that's why I have my games on one phone and I have my stuff on another. Alright, let's answer this phone. Crack my arms there. There we go. Yeah.
I sometimes crack my elbows. I'm gonna get arthritis in all my bones someday.
I already get a little bit of arthritis anyways. It just feels good to crack them. Because they I don't know, they just get kind of stiff, I guess you could say. And I don't like that feeling. Yeah, thank you.
Daniel Bryan was chosen by Masato Tanaka, HBK, Regal, Moody Boy, whatever his name was, and Texas Wrestling Academy.
Hey, Bink, you're glorious.
No, he won't give in. No, he won't give in until he's victorious. And he will defend, and he'll do all he must. No, he won't give whatever.
I kind of like the fact that Bobby Roode's gone to WWE, technically.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's still pretty surprising to see that Samoa Joe was in WWE, let alone NXT, and the, I think the first two-time NXT champion.
He said Samoa Joe. That triggered something in my brain.
He's fat!
He's fat! You see, when we talk about Samoa Joe, things just don't seem to go right.
You know what they say, all men are created equal, but I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So I'm gonna take my size 12. Oh wait, no, that wasn't it. I actually don't remember. I don't remember the math lesson word for word, honestly.
I used to know it word for word, but then I was like, oh shit, I forgot one of the numbers.
I do remember a good amount of when he first returned to TNA in 2011. Mm-hmm. It's like, back in my first match, gonna be my first match back. Some first match back in a while. My first match back since the last one I had 2 years ago. I'm gonna take my size 12. Start, give me. And he takes the beer, jugs it. It's like, so fire up your ass. You're gonna retire. You're gonna fall some with the shoelaces.
You know another one that I like him to actually do, actually? There's another one I like him to do where, hold on. Oh, I forgot to look in the fridge. Damn it. I forgot to look in the fridge. I forgot to look in the fridge. It's okay. It's a Resident Evil 7 thing. Okay, but anyways, my favorite one of my favorite ones from Scott Steiner is where he's like, I used to go to a highly educated university, but then because of look at all these white trash, I had to dumb myself down.
Oh yeah.
And then he's like, you know, I like when he was in WWE as well, because that was funny too. He was like, you want a real man? You want a real man? You don't know what it's like to be with a real man.
And when he ended up making his official like debut / return, whatever it was called,
he made a fool out of Triple H. I'm sorry, he did.
Shouted, "Give me a fucking mic!" He said "fucking," and I was like,
"Give me a fucking mic!" Going to the dissection room now.
The world title matches with Triple H were actually apparently not that good.
I kind of enjoyed when he would mess up his matches, actually.
Yeah, botches can be an interesting thing, but if they
especially if it's Scott Steiner.
If they end up causing some serious fucking harm, it's no laughing matter.
All right, time to do a little crawler.
pretty
Time to
sure
deal
that
with
a
a crawler.
botch ended up causing Candice Michelle to not get back to win this title or something like that. Like it put her out of action for months. And I
Dead.
believe that was actually, I don't know, maybe was that her final match? I can't remember. I'm not gonna look it up though.
Woo, woo, woo.
The moment he jumped at you, you shot him dead
Yeah.
at the spot. It was like, I am born.
He's like, I see it.
Ugh.
Come here, baby.
Capcom really took a lot of notes from like every kind of horror game that was popular out there, from
Yeah.
first-person stuff to fucking grossness to fucking.
Oh god, I remember when Joey Mercury got his nose broken. I remember that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
That was funny. That was funny. Because he
It was still
wasn't
hard to
thinking
watch
straight.
either way.
He wasn't thinking. He just was
Actually,
not thinking.
It was an accident. It could. I mean, the same thing
There's
happened to
something
his
behind
partner,
me.
Johnny Nitro, though. He
There's
just got
something
unlucky.
behind me. I hear it crawling behind me.
Mercury just got unlucky in that regard, honestly.
Get out of my face. I kind of liked what I just did there. I kind of liked what I just did there. That was funny. That was funny. You'll see it when it happens.
Also was like, I am also born.
Yeah, I just popped him with the headshot, man. I'll just get rid of these guys.
Gotta say though, doing a quick headshot like that with perfect accuracy, it takes a lot of skill.
Oh yeah, I've had some time to practice.
And there's the one you just killed was inspired by Prototype. No, not that one. The one with the giant fucking slice of an arm.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think I mentioned this to you, but I didn't mention it. I think I mentioned it on my Facebook as well. Facebook profile, anyway. Fucking, I got Prototype 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild, and
Oh,
Deadpool.
I love Prototype and Prototype 2. Prototype 1 was actually my favorite, though, to be honest with you.
I actually feel like I'm not going to end up playing these 3 games that I bought for a while, though. It's a Breath of the Wild alone. Sorry to interrupt, sorry.
Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. You're allowed to interrupt me. Just like Bink's always allowed to interrupt me. Not many people are allowed to interrupt me. People will notice that. Not many are ever given the right to interrupt me. But Bink is always loud. You're always loud. And Calyx as well. Calyx has interrupted me before.
You were saying?
Oh, nothing. Let me see.
You forgot, didn't you?
No. I'm
sure?
Yeah, I was just getting this little painting here that you're going to see in a little bit. Got my first card key.
It's the Axeman. From
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Are you okay, Annie?
I've actually debated on trying to review Atari games here and there, like Atari 2600, but the problem with that is, well...
The emulator?
No, it's not that. It's that there isn't, as revolutionary as Atari games were, there isn't exactly much to really...
In terms of lengthality, I know what you're talking about. They're not that lengthy.
Just that, but in terms of the games themselves, like Magnavox Odyssey, I feel like Angry Video Game Nerd himself had to actually, like, really scrape at the bottom of the barrel to make jokes about it.
Yeah, because I actually enjoyed the Magnavox Odyssey. That was my first console I ever played, actually.
It was everyone's first console to an extent, unless you count Pong as a whole. But yeah, Magnavox Odyssey was definitely revolutionary for its time.
But you know what's funny though is I wish.
Really use your imagination.
You know what I find funny though is I wish I still had 2 specific games for the Atari 2600 still, because I'd probably have a lot of money in my pocket.
What are they?
Halloween and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, both of them from Wizard Games.
Really, are those actually really rare?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
So the ones that fucking Angry Video Game Nerd had are... Wow.
Okay, hold on. Mr. Umbros, the next should be the boomstick. That might be almost impossible because of when you actually get the shotgun that I want. So,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's completely impossible, but I'd have to really think about how I would do it. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't think a challenge can really be done if you got to start the challenge 50% into the game.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually.
There you are.
I'm actually kind of glad that
You hit me. Okay.
100% Tomb Raider minus the achievements. Like it.
Oh yeah.
It took a while, but I'm glad I got it done. I mean, once it started winding down in terms of how many fucking
Excuse
GPS
me.
caches and such remained.
Yeah.
It got easier, honestly. Like, I thought that also the optional tombs, I thought that they were going to be, like, real fucking hard. But it turned out that they were all relatively fucking short as shit.
Yeah.
Like, they were all really short.
Yeah, they can be. Use.
Anyway, I did want to mention one thing.
Use.
I've actually wondered if Gerard the Completionist would ever end up reviewing or potentially completing Arkham Origins. But there are a lot of issues with that one.
Yeah,
Basically,
there are.
And I'm not talking about the glitches. No, there aren't a lot of issues, but it feels like a lot of issues. Because for starters, there's multiplayer achievements. Not only that, but the multiplayer servers were shut down last year in December. So, but then some people were like, oh, well, he could just go on the Wii U version, so he didn't have to end up doing any of the achievements. But, it turns out the Cold Heart DLC, which DLC is apparently required to complete a game as well in that regard, was cancelled on the Wii U.
Really?
You have to play it on a system, yeah.
I did not know that about Cold Heart.
Yeah, apparently it was due to, like, not enough demand for the system in that sense. They basically
I can see that.
So, as a result, Gerard is kind of just shit out of luck with that, unless he ended up, like, just for such an emergency, ended up playing the multiplayer and getting the achievements done on that to make sure that he wouldn't end up encountering that situation. Although at the same time, I honestly don't know. All I know is that, well, actually I don't know anything on whether or not he would end up reviewing the game. All I know is that if he does review it, it's going to be like another one of those situations where it's technically incompletable, but not due to a glitch like with Rise of Lyric.
Yeah. Like, I will say, when it came to Cold Heart, I actually played that for 360 when that came out. I kind of enjoyed the DLC. I enjoyed it because it talked about one of my favorite villains is Mr. Freeze. Well, he's not exactly a villain though, but he does things without thinking.
It's hard to really say. He's technically a villain, but also a bit of an anti-hero, though mostly just I don't know, maybe he's an anti-villain, I don't know, one of those.
He's an anarchist, in my opinion.
He's just working to make sure that his wife will be able to live.
Which in Arkham Knight, I thought that was interesting how they did Victor Freeze's part in there.
I think what they did with considering Arkham Knight is the last game in the, technically the last game in the Arkham series, unless that Batman game that WB Montreal is working on is sort of related to the Arkham series. In all honesty, it's just, what they did with Mr. Freeze was practically fucking perfect, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was.
A good send-off that, basically, fucking what was it?
Only thing is, though, that I thought was at the end.
You know what, I got spoilers for Arkham Knight Orus DLC. So, basically, Mr. Freeze is trying to, was trying to work on a cure or something like that, but I believe the militia or something like that ended up...
he was trying to work on a cure, and he was interrupted by people, and then they kidnap Nora, and Nora gets out of her ice tomb.
Yeah, she ends up getting out of it, inadvertently. She apparently knew everything that went on with Mr. Freeze, and Freeze was like, I promise I'll make a cure for you, and she's like, it's not what I want anymore, not after all of this. And
she just wants to be happy.
And eventually got to the he was like, all the work is gone.
What did you think about the cliffhanger at the end of Arkham Knight?
You mean with the 100% ending?
Yes.
is that really a cliffhanger though?
I consider it is because you don't know why they put it in there.
Oh yeah, good point. Like, it's interesting because there are some theories going around about how. I mean, when I first saw the ending, without actually knowing anything else about the game, I genuinely had thought that what was it? I genuinely thought that it was what was it? I genuinely thought it was actually Scarecrow essentially turning over a new leaf, even though Scarecrow.
Why would Scarecrow turn over a new leaf, really, Sean?
I know. I'm just saying. Though it's interesting because well, I actually didn't know it, but Scarecrow, after you like beat him, he's actually in the maximum security cell, and I never even noticed it there. Like,
Yeah.
I ended up like looking at all the villains I captured, like preparing for Riddler, I think it was, and then I noticed sitting
Riddler
in the position,
shit.
looking like a literal disfigured stick figure in a fetal position. I ended up noticing that it was actually Scarecrow. Kind of like how I actually never noticed that Hush is in the church in Arkham City before you end up encountering him.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even notice that before playing it. I think I first encountered it in Return to Arkham City, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was that. Anyway,
I actually enjoyed the situation with Hush in City and in Night.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed what they did
well.
with that. Yeah, they did.
Anyway, about this cliffhanger ending, it's definitely interesting. Like, even though it's the ending to the Arkham series, it's interesting. Like, it's kind of like saying that you never know what the future holds. Maybe we will end up making another Arkham game. This is to basically say that, yeah. And they basically, fucking, what was it?
I keep thinking it might be actually not Anarchy, Azrael pulling a stunt.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that people had speculated. Although, in all fairness, the Azrael bit is actually, it's... what am I going to say? It's up to the player in that one, just like with the Ra's al Ghul situation.
Yeah.
With Azrael, you can choose if
excuse me.
You're good. You can choose if he either ends up coming to his senses or if he continues with the brainwashing on himself.
Yeah.
If you choose to end up like trying to get him to kill Batman, you basically end up getting just one extra on your in your security prison count. Though in all fairness, I don't really like doing that because I feel like Azrael is like an anti-hero and not like
he's not exactly a bad person though.
Exactly. He's just manipulated. So I basically always tend to choose the option of not killing Batman because I don't know. I feel like at the same time though, I wondered if I could actually like special items like in fucking the evidence room if I choose to get Azrael arrested, but no, it's just to add to the security count and also to add a little extra talking, probably involving also some special Joker lines as well.
Oh god, the situation with the Joker in Night was interesting though.
It was. Though some people have also speculated that it was actually Bruce still as Batman at the ending, because since he killed himself off, he would be able to, well, not really killed himself off, like made it look like Bruce did.
Yeah,
like
he basically made himself
so that,
disappear.
Yeah, so that he could still be Batman without anyone getting hurt or anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, though there is one thing. While I always choose the good route for Azrael, I always choose, with Ra's al Ghul, I always choose to not administer the Lazarus stuff to him because
he deserves to die, actually. Well, not just that. It's not that he deserves to die. He's already dead.
Yeah, and technically, in my opinion, it isn't actually Batman killing him.
It's letting him die.
I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't count as Batman killing him because technically, not doing anything about it doesn't I mean, in all fairness, he did blow up the Lazarus chemical stuff that he was connected to, but at the same time, it's not exactly killing... I personally think that a mercy kill isn't exactly... I mean, it's hard to really explain, really. I just
well, it's something you're going to have to live with for the rest of your life, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Though when it came to that, Batman was then told by Raish, Detective.
Detective.
You. That's... I actually have perceived it as possibly two things. One, that he's proud that Batman technically took a life, or that he's proud that Batman finally opted to just put Raish out of his misery, because he needed to be put out of his misery if you think about it. You know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, you shooting him just as he's already coming down the elevator, eh?
Yep.
Cool.
Exactly.
Anyway,
because I'm
what was I
Onyx.
gonna
That's
say?
what I do.
I will say this. I've actually, I believe Bink asked me about this, or not really asked me about it. He commented on my Arkham Origins review saying that Arkham Knight deserves its own review. In all honesty, I honestly don't know if I ever want to play that game again, even for a review. You know, because...
I didn't like it. I couldn't stand Arkham Knight, actually. So many glitches and bugs and shit. And Riddler.
Glitches or bugs that got me.
Riddler.
Yeah, it isn't the bugs that got me. I don't think I even encountered that many bugs aside from the situation involving the cloudburst.
I want to give Riddler to Croc, you know. I want to have Croc have some fun with Edward Nygma. They need to meet.
Would
yeah.
you like a snack? Here's a bone to chew on.
Now he'll be like, "Hello, scaled one.
Oh, no,
Would you like something to eat?"
I was talking about Joker tossing the Riddler to the Croc to eat.
Oh, that would be fun. Oh God, yes,
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Like,
and I wish the dog in the
dinner.
background would shut up right
bony.
now.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I wish the dog in the background would just be quiet right now.
Oh, poor thing. Anyway, fucking yeah, I can't bring myself to do it, at least not anytime soon, because of the cloudburst, the Cobra tanks, the excavator battle, and especially the third lap of the last race trial involving the Riddler trials. It just is not fucking worth it, for goddamn.
The Batmobile cars are actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, driving around the Batmobile is still pretty cool either way.
Well, I'm not talking about like the driving stuff for the Batmobile. I like the different models they have. Like they have the 1966 Batmobile, which actually both me, Bink, and Calix actually really enjoy those. But then again, I'm a Batman 1966 guy. Hashtag Adam West. I really like Adam West.
Come to think of it, I think Arkham Knight would also be a nightmare for the completionist to complete. Not necessarily because of the game itself, but because of the amount of trophies there are. In fact, there's like separate trophies of the same kind for each DLC costume in question.
I believe so, yeah.
Let me actually go over it. Like, there's there's stuff for the 1989 movie pack. Achieve 33 stars. I don't know if it means like you got to do the 33 stars in terms of what was it? I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's just the 33 stars in reference to like, how should I put it? I don't know if the 33 stars are permanent or if he just if you're able to reattain them for each DLC-related trophy for the packs like fucking 2008 Tumblr Batmobile, 1989 movie, the 60s CD series, the fucking Superman, Batman one, Hero Challenges, Rogue Challenges. Oh, apparently I 100%ed Season of Infamy and I didn't even realize it. There's one there was probably more to do than that.
Probably.
Ah, okay. The silver one is Ashes to Ashes with the race one. Probably because of the decision you gotta make.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Blow up, bitch.
Oh yeah, apparently there's some Easter eggs I could do involving the community challenges and fucking going in. I don't know. I kind of.
Yeah.
Fuck. I probably shouldn't re-download it, even if it's for these challenges and such. Honestly. Although I would like to try out some of the challenges again in some form, or at least try to. But it's a nightmare. Let's just leave it at that. It's a fucking goddamn nightmare.
Yeah, it is. a clusterfuck of a nightmare.
Hell, the only silver trophy is to beat it on New Game Plus.
Mm.
Funny enough, I did a challenge in Batman Arkham City, Return to Arkham City anyway, that involved Nightwing, and I ended up having, I didn't realize it, but I had the counter prompt thing off. Like, I couldn't see the prompt to show you when's the right time to counter.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did a pretty damn good job countering without it.
Really?
Like, yeah, I did a pretty damn good job, surprisingly. I was pretty surprised at myself.
Not bad, man. Not bad.
Again, yeah, I mean, it gives me hope that I could probably do good in New Game Plus, but at the same time, difficulty is rough. And at the same time, especially with Arkham Knight, I don't, since I can't copy the file to separate file or anything, I would not want to end up ruining my 120% just for the sake of trying to do a 240.
Yeah, that actually makes sense,
Going on
man.
this tangent, guys. Whew. By the way, do you think we'll ever find out what happens to Lucas and Zoe?
Okay, here's where I've been kind of theorizing about that. Lucas, I'm not exactly sure because you really don't have anything to go by with it. Now, depending on what happens with Zoe, spoiler alert for anybody that's watching, if you want to go ahead and leave the stream right now, you can, especially Bink, as long as you like to stream and share. I'll give you about a couple minutes to do that. So, let's just be silent for about a minute or two, okay?
But I like yelling!
I bet you do.
No, I'm sorry, let's just be quiet a bit then.
Yeah. I'm counting down in my head.
Alright.
Basically, when I'm done with this part and everything, and I go into that building in front of me that I'm using the bridge for, that's when I'll do some spoilers. I'm counting it in my head.
Some water.
Gotcha. Bye-bye, crawler. Gingerbread man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Excuse me. Shut the door. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I gave people enough time to leave if they didn't want to get spoiled. So, okay, basically, here's the situation. Is Zoe and Mia, remember how they have that choice? And stuff, you have to choose whether or not which one wants to get, you know, the cure and whatnot, right? Well, here's the thing. There is different sides on the table here, whether or not which choice is considered good and which choice is considered bad. And, I guess you could probably say that the bad ending of Resident Evil 7, if you choose Zoe, is actually the real ending.
Really?
Now, I want to explain why, okay, because, you know, I've played this game so many times, written down theories, written down certain stuff that happens. Okay, do you remember when you play as Mia and Ethan gets kidnapped? Okay, you know how when Mia's about to save you, you have a flash, like a little thought process thing with Jack while you're out cold.
Uh-huh.
Zoe is sitting right beside him. How is that possible?
Maybe she got lost of the infection, and
But
as a result...
But here's the problem, though, is Jack, you kill him with the serum, and which is actually what's about to happen right now, actually. Now the thing about it is, you know, when it comes to the situation with the choice, that's where, you know, the evidence is going to come into play. See, Mia, if you choose Mia's situation, you know, for one, you know, Mia gets so-called cured, but doesn't exactly get cured. Hold up. Take that, Jack.
I personally feel like Jack was still technically alive, just like in a, how should I put it? Like he was in, I feel like, how do I explain?
A mental state?
Like even after the serum situation, I feel like he is technically alive, but it's mostly that his consciousness is alive, but not himself. in terms of the body. Like,
Possibly.
like he's alive in his consciousness because of the fact that Evelyn still has a hold on him as a whole. That it was essentially that part of him that left him being stuck in the fucking mold or whatever you want to call it. And
Could
I feel
be.
like in terms of Zoe, it could be around the time that she finally just let it succumb to her and lost herself. Of course, either way, I guess with the death of Evelyn, that basically they end up back to normal, which means Zoe could be back to normal, and Lucas, well, it's debatable for him because I don't even know if he was even mentally well prior to the infection or not.
Well, here's the thing, though, is the situation with Lucas is interesting because he doesn't mutate into anything. He just gets smarter, which is what makes me wonder about Zoe. By the way, hold on.
There's also...
Hold on.
Okay.
Give me that eye, Jack. Let me give you an eye exam. There we go. Alright,
You know,
that
there's
hard part of
also-
that... That's a new personal best, actually.
Nice. There's also actually the fact that that there's, I believe I read this up online. I don't know if it's confirmed in the game or not, but Lucas apparently had been giving like special info to a
third party
organization or something
Yeah,
like
I know.
that, about this whole situation.
High possibility.
Yeah, that is a high possibility.
See, you don't know whether or not well, I consider Lucas as neutral because he's out to make a fool out of you and kill you, of course. But I keep wondering if maybe the reason why Lucas wants you dead is because you're infected.
It's possible, but why doesn't he try to get his goddamn family dead too?
Well, see, the thing about it is, you know, the situation with Mia and Zoe makes me wonder if, you know, for one, Zoe was technically in the same park as Lucas. She had no symptoms technically or things like that. The only symptoms that they both technically had was they could hear Evelyn talk to them in their mind. Mia, I believe he was going to end up killing her, but I got in the way. Mia, gotta save my wife.
Yeah,
Because I need to get laid.
I don't know why anyone would choose Zoe because, in all honesty, the main purpose of actually coming to this place was to save your wife. So,
Well, let me help you with the reason why some people would choose Zoe. Because, okay, for one, Cry, he chose Zoe, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Shush your face. First things first, Mia, you go to try and save her. But what does she do around the beginning? She doesn't tell you what's going on, and then she goes crazy, stabs through your hand, saws your hand off, and then any other times you run into her, she still doesn't know what to tell you when it comes to what's going on. But you don't know that. Listen. You asked for an explanation. I'm going to give it to you. Okay? You just got to listen. Now, first things first, you don't know. And as an Ethan doesn't know what's going on. It's only at this part right here where Mia actually tells you that she honestly does not remember. Okay? Because Ethan's still looking for... Technically, she doesn't. She doesn't. She just says that, you know, she says she can't remember, but that could be because of the whole thing being stuck for 3 years. But he thinks that she still knows something. Okay? Now, the reason why people would choose Zoe is because Zoe has been helping you since you got there. She told you about how to get out of the house. She put your hand back on. She gave you a codex so you could actually see where your health is. She gave you tips on where to find a serum. Yeah, you know, she saved your life, and it's only fair that you return the favor. Hence why Ethan was doing what he did. Now, originally, he was going to save Mia and Zoe. Hence the conversation they both had about the serum. But he had to use the serum on Jack so he could get away. Ha! Pancake Dog says finger in Zoe's butt. It's okay. He's a dog. Dogs are allowed to talk about butts. He's a good dog. He's a good dog. Borf borf. But also the reason why Cry chose Zoe, it has a little bit of an added thing. Who helped you out the most and who tried to kill you? Mia tried to kill you numerous times. And Zoe tried to help you.
You see it in her eyes that something was wrong, though.
Not just that, it's like you gotta also realize the time restraints in the situation. Mia was gone for 3 years. Ethan was technically moving on because he thought that something happened to her. He thought that she was dead. He had no choice technically but to move on. Okay?
I'm sorry, dude, but as far as I've seen it, I feel like this is the canon ending with saving Mia. But honestly, we'll see what happens if they make a sequel to this or whatever.
Oh, they're gonna make a Resident Evil 8. They can't just stop it right here because of what happens in the end of the game. The so-called, in my case, the fake Chris Redfield. That's not Chris, and you definitely know that ain't Chris. Okay, that ain't Chris. And I'm gonna tell you why it's not Chris, just in case you want to know. There's a movie that's coming out soon, and it's called Resident Evil Vendetta. And the well, I guess you could say.
Didn't they already released the final Resident Evil movie?
I think so. I'm not sure yet. I don't know, but anyways,
Vendetta then? An animated?
It's animated, yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's why it's going to be good, because the animated movies are always good to me. The live actions are so much shit that even calling it shit is giving it a really good name.
Actually, calling it shit would be...
Let's just call it dick sauce. Let's just call the live action movies dick sauce.
Yeah, calling it shit would be an understatement or just a nice thing to call it.
Hey, Pancake Dog, put in the chat, hashtag Resident Evil live action dick sauce. There you go.
Says, and I quote, "Of course it's not Chris. He's not punching a rock."
Well, yeah, that too. But also at the same time, it's like the character model that they used for Chris in the animated movie, which is coming out soon, okay, is exactly the same as in Resident Evil 5. Which I don't like Resident Evil 5. But, okay. First things first, Pancake Dog, I still like you, boy. It's okay. I just don't like the live-action movies because they got nothing to do with the lore. You know, I just don't like the live-action movies. Mila Jovovich, she's an okay actress. You know, she's sexy and everything. But putting out a character named Alice in a Resident Evil movie that had nothing to do with a woman named Alice, and plus the way that she manhandled Nemesis was so bad. You don't manhandle Nemesis like that. Nemesis is a fucking tyrant that is there to kill you. He's there to murder you with a machine gun, a fucking rocket launcher, and his goddamn fists. That is Nemesis. What did they do in the live action movies? They made a blonde, thin bitch that was infected by a virus similar to that of Albert Wesker's to manhandle this tyrant. That was fucking bullshit, and I'm going to stick to that until the day I fucking die. You don't manhandle Nemesis. I've played Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 is my favorite Resident Evil game in terms of my second favorite. My first favorite being Resident Evil 2. But I will say this. Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 was one of the most scariest motherfuckers you would ever meet in a Resident Evil game since William Birkin in Resident Evil 2. Onyx knows what he's talking about. You know, Onyx knows what he's talking about. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm going to say this. You know, I liked the first Resident Evil live-action movie. It was alright. They could have got away with that. I'll give it to them in that situation. But in the second one, they made Alice manhandle Nemesis like it was a fucking gang fight. She is a regular woman infected with a fucking virus. How the flying fuck do you put this thin bitch against a bulky motherfucker like Nemesis? How the fuck do you do that shit? You don't do that fucking shit. That fucking shit is a sin.
Got me triggered.
That fucking shit triggers me. Yeah, it does. It fucking triggers me more than a fucking trigger on a fucking gun.
Shit.
Fuck. No, I'm dead. I'm dead serious. That fucking shit is stupid. It's fucking stupid. It is. It's fucking stupid.
About the Catch Me Outside girl?
What about the Catch Me Outside girl?
Is that how I sounded? The way you're sounding right now?
I'm not going to say that. So, Evelyn, what are you watching? You watching some SpongeBob? Ooh! I'm just joking.
You good now, though? You good, dude?
I still have more to say, but I'll do it later. Pancake Dog said, "That's how you sounded." 1,000% yes.
1,000% yes.
Okay. By the way that I rant like that, you can tell where Sean got some of his ranting from. Okay, he's my little brother. All right, he got that from Big Bro, which is me.
The interesting thing is, I don't think I've ever seen you rant prior to me starting the rant videos that I did.
One day for my channel, I'm going to do a rant about Resident Evil 2 live action movie. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get so pissed. I'm going to get so pissed in it because it makes me get pissed off the whole damn time. Okay, now I will say this. When it comes to Resident Evil 2, the live action movie, the person that got to play as Jill, she was attractive. She made a good Jill Valentine. Okay, I'll do that. The guy that got to play as Carlos, I could see that character choice. You know, cocky, you know, Hispanic-like, you know, loves ladies. I enjoyed who they chose for him. But when it comes to the storyline of Resident Evil 2, I get so triggered about it. Like, okay, let me tell you this. The Room, to me, will always be the worst movie I have ever watched in my life. It will be. I hate Tommy Wiseau and it's goddamn fucking Tommy Wiseau. I hate that shit. I hate that motherfucker. I fucking hate him. You know what? One day I'm going to do a review on that on Onyx the Movie Guru. And you know what? I don't fucking care if the fucking motherfucker is like, oh, you know, you need to take this down. No, I ain't, bitch. I'm not taking shit down. Nope. Nope. Because remember, he did that to Nostalgia Critic.
Yep.
And you know what? If he does that, I'm like, okay. I ain't taking down shit, bitch. You shouldn't have made the fucking movie.
Is that her name? Obscure Slupa? Is that it?
I'm not sure. But I will say, though, the person they chose to be as Lisa, I got a bone to pick about that, okay? I said this once. I don't think you remember, but I said this once, and I was like, you know what? She looks like a rejected Britney Spears. She does. She looks like a fucking rejected Britney Spears that didn't get that liposuction in the chin and in the stomach. You know, that's what she looked like. You know, that bitch can go fuck herself. You know, because Tommy Wiseau doesn't seem to be doing the job. You know, because okay. I'm gonna say this: The Room, it feels like a fucking porn movie. Because the bad acting's bad. Oh god. Oh, I hate that movie. I don't want to spoil too much about my review because I'm gonna tear that a new fucking asshole. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tear that movie a new asshole.
You tear assholes and things, they never end up being able to poop it out because that asshole is not an asshole. It is a open wound.
Come on in. Come on in. We're gonna have dinner. Come on, Mr. Moldy. Come on. Come on, Mr. Moldy. Come on. Good boy.
He can get in. Can he? Oh, he's getting in. Okay.
Yes, he is, and I'm locking him in. Bye bye. Ba-doop 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 doo 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 doo. Hey ba-doop 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 ba-doop. Oh god, that cantina music, man. That cantina music. Oh yeah. I love that music. It's like do 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 do.
It's actually interesting though that George Lucas is like
Come on.
The first three prequels, perfectly fine. Jar Jar Binks, it's alright in my book. The
Fuck Jar
weird
Jar
bad
Binks.
Star Wars memes that exist, yeah, that's fine in my book too. Oh, but the holiday special? Avoid it like the plague.
Oh, I hate that holiday special. Funny thing is, I actually have a copy of that on one of my hard drives.
Oh my god, you do?
Yeah, I do.
Are you gonna review it too?
I might one day. Maybe as like a Christmas special.
I'm actually afraid to bother reviewing it, to be honest, because it's that bad.
Come on.
There are
Come on,
many
Mr.
games
Moldy.
and such out there that I'm afraid to review, not just because of copyright, but because
Come on.
it is that.
Come on,
fucking
Mr. Moldy.
bad.
You can have dinner with us too. Come on. Can I?
I want to
Good
be
boy.
careful of the other one that's supposed to be in there, though.
It's okay.
Which
He'll
is
spawn in the
not
other
here
room.
anymore. What the hell?
He spawns in the other room. Now.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where the closest molded stuff is. And that, everybody, is how you actually get those motherfuckers away so you don't waste any ammo. Thank you. Have a nice day.
I think I remember actually learning about a newspaper comic that actually and mentions the holiday special around Christmas time. I'm gonna try and quick look it up. I believe it's mentioned in like the legacy section or something like that of the holiday special. Star Wars holiday. There it is. It's not even a
Because
Christmas
the
special.
Albert is considered a handgun, I'm taking the Albert with me. It is considered a handgun, and I'm only going to be using it for Mia. Yep.
And they don't consider the special to be canon either. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's not. Even though it is kind of interesting how Mark Hamill looked in the holiday special. They made him he kind of looked like a girl. Like he had like this blonde thing going on with his hair. I thought it was interesting. Bye bye,
Okay,
Mr. Molded.
It's not mentioned on here, but apparently the VHS copy appears in the Weird Al Yankovic video, White and Nerdy. It's a good favorite of mine, in all honesty. As a tape being sought after by the main character. And then there's a sitcom known as The Goldbergs that featured a VHS copy of the special in its December 2016 episode, Han Uka Solo. But Adam watches it. He's
Oh yeah,
extremely
the Han
disappointed
Uka Solo,
and begins to
yeah.
question his fandom and loyalty to other movies. Though I could have sworn it was mentioned somewhere. Maybe it was in a... I know it was
Take
mentioned
that.
on here, though.
Hello, Killer Rodan. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Killer Rodan. Why don't you tell us about the Star Wars Holiday Special? I love giving you requests that piss you off.
Found it. Wait, is it? No, that might not be it. That's definitely not it. Damn it.
Did you see Killer Rodan? I triggered him. You see it? You see it?
I did not see it. What did you see? Oh.
Killer
what did
Rodan's
you do?
triggered.
What the hell
Because we mentioned the holiday special.
Oh my. Wow, he types fast.
He'll be
types really
okay.
fast.
He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He's a crazy Cuban.
I'm not mad.
Fuck, I wish I could remember what the fucking comic was. I can't fucking...
Excuse me.
Maybe it's mentioned in the Star Wars wiki. Because I know the comic had that sort of thing.
You can
If there was
keep
music or comic
saying
in it.
no's in the chat. Go ahead. Oh look, he's actually triggered. Look, he put all that jumbles in there.
Oh my.
He'll be all right. It's part of his character.
I don't think
Darth
so.
Vader. No. Hey, Air Force. By the way, Killer Rodan and Air Force, do not forget to click that like button on the stream. Help Onyx get them likes, baby. Yeah. So where's my little moldy friends at? There they are.
I forget what the comic's name was, but it was basically like a Slice of Life newspaper comic that I believe was 3 panels regularly. Fuck, I know it existed. I know it's not a Mandela effect thing either. I've seen it myself in the papers. Tampa Bay Times even.
Hey, ¿cómo estás? Loco Cubanos.
Maybe I can find it by typing up Tampa Bay Times comics. Oh god.
You gonna be alright?
Yeah, it was gas. No, those are good news.
I hear a second molded. Where is he? There he is. Oh, there's gonna be a third to say hello. Come here, Mr. Moldy.
No.
Mr. Moldy Pants. Yeah. Get down, bitch. Get down. I'll shoot you in the ass for good measure. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo-boop-a-doo-doo. Hi, Evelyn.
Blondie, definitely wasn't Blondie. That
Your
much I know.
reward is talking to me, Air Force. And also, Killer Rodan and Air Force, do not forget to say hello to Sean. You know he's our biggest, bestest friend.
Oh yes, hey Killer Rodan, hey Air Force. I'm just busy looking up the thing about the what must not be named.
Oh yeah. But anyways, back to Resident Evil 2 live action. That piece of shit.
Go ahead, man.
You don't manhandle Nemesis like that. I'm serious, you don't. By the way, they say hello, Mr. Sean.
Hello.
But seriously, it's like you don't do that to Nemesis, though. You just don't do that, man. You don't. Because Nemesis, okay, here's the reason why I get triggered by that so much, man. Is Nemesis is another one of my favorite villains. In terms of a tyrant, he was like the top-notch tyrant. Because not only was he like the regular tyrants from like Resident Evil 1 and all that, but also at the same time, he had a parasite in him. Hey, there we go. Come on, Mr. Moldy. We got some food in here too. Sean is awesome, like Onyx the gaming machine. Aww. That's my boys. That's my little Cuban boys. Let him in there. Now it's time for us to get to our little crawl space over here before the molded decide to come and say hello. Get up there, Mia, so you don't get hit in the legs. There we go. Going up the stairs. And we are almost done with the videotape. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-doo. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-doo. Alright. Okay. Okay. Going on through. Dooba-doo-doo. Alan! Actually, what are... Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Pressed the wrong button. I want to check my stats real quick, actually. Okay. Roughly 2 hours. Alright. It's not a new personal best in terms of a speed run, but it's alright. It's still not bad, actually. I'm still only using the handgun. And yeah, the Albert 01R is considered a handgun. Now, the Magnum is not considered a handgun. It's considered a... I don't know what to call it, but it's not exactly a handgun. To like the real world, yeah, a Magnum is considered a handgun. In Resident Evil, no. A handgun is like a 9mm, you know, anything that takes 9mm bullets. Oh no, Alan. He's vomiting. He's dead. Alan's dead. He's become a molded bitch. Yeah. You can't shoot the bastard. You can't shoot him. He's dead. You know something else I also wonder about Mia? Is, okay, I don't know what it is, and I say this in a lot of my streams. Capcom gave Mia some really cute hands. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, especially when she gets infected and everything. If you look carefully, it's like her nails are so white. It's like as if she just came back from a manicure. Like, it's really funny. Like, Capcom gave her some cute little hands. And it's really... It sounds weird for me to say it like that. But... I disagree. It's as if some...
I'm still just trying to find the fucking comment. I'm getting a little obsessed about this now.
It's alright. Don't get upset.
I said obsessed, not upset.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say. Like, there's nothing to get
Although
upset
I am
about.
getting relatively upset considering the fact that I probably wouldn't even recognize it if I see the name. I use on the T for the...
Okay, what was the comic again?
It's a slice of life newspaper comic, and every Christmas they have some sort of tradition of watching the Star Wars holiday special.
I wish you knew the year.
The year was more than likely between 2010 to 2012 that I first saw it. When I was volunteering at the VA.
Did you put that in your Google search?
Probably not.
If you put that in your Google search, it'll actually limit your images to stuff that came out in that year. Especially if you put the years in quotation marks. It's a little trick that I know about Google itself, is when you do searches on Google, regular stuff that doesn't have quotations in it will be like side stuff that they'll look for. If you put in the actual years, like 19 whatever, like the different ones there, and you put quotation marks around them, they'll actually look for images around that year. You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I think I might have found it, but I'm not 100% certain. No, it doesn't seem like it's this one. This could have been Arlo and Janice.
No, Evie, we're not gonna be a family, bitch.
We will never be.
No, bitch.
And I don't need you anymore.
I'm so stupid. But I like being stupid. I'm smart, but I like to act stupid.
Oh, I think I found it.
Cool.
Oh, I found it.
Good boy. Did my advice help you?
Kinda, yeah.
Good.
I'm just trying to figure out... Okay, all I know is that it's apparently involving something called Sally Forth.
Okay.
But I don't know the name of the comic in general.
Alright.
Oh, the comic actually is called Sally Forth. I thought it was the artist. Yeah, I recognize the art style now. That was definitely it. Holy shit.
Awesome.
Okay, let me look that up. Sally... on Wikipedia, because, I don't know, maybe they ended up removing it from there.
High possibility.
Oh, here we go. Syndicate. Wow, this comic strip has been going on since 1982. Holy shit.
Not bad.
It should be under recurring themes.
Going down.
Oh, there it is. Making references to Star Wars and other science fiction in the area for Ted Forth, who I believe is, yep, the husband. Though it doesn't mention the holiday special, I at least now know and I feel at ease.
Nice.
That was an ordeal to deal with.
Climb up. We're going to go get the Albert for Mia, because it is considered a handgun. There's going to be a molded over here. Don't worry about him. We'll shoot him later. Alright.
It's considered a handgun. That's the only gun that means...
See, if you look carefully, it says right there, a functioning replica of the anti-bio weapon handgun. Even though it's a replica, it still packs a punch. If it says handgun in it, I'm going to use it.
Wait, the Albert gun is a fucking replica?
Yes, that's why it's called the Albert 01. 01R,
it's a replica,
actually.
and yet it's one of the more powerful weapons in the game.
Only problem is, though, is it only has 3 shots.
Oh.
You can only hold 3 bullets in it.
Only has 1 shot, doesn't it?
When you get it, yes.
Have, like, 1 shot?
Yeah, when you get it, yes. But here's what I'm trying to say: is if you get ammo and stuff, it can only hold 3 bullets in its chamber.
All right.
Versus when you get stuff for the Magnum, okay, you only get 1 bullet, but you can load up to 7 bullets in your Magnum.
Wait, I just realized though, you get the Albert Wesker gun at the end of the game, and you end up having to get 7 shots on Evelyn to kill her. So how come it only holds 3 shots, but in the end game it has like 7 or so slots?
So that's a replica.
Alright then. So you're given the actual gun at the end of the game, but then they're like, congratulations, here's your reward. The exact gun that you used at the end of the game, except it's a replica, fuck you.
Basically.
Wow. Douchey.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, speaking of, actually no, not really speaking of, but I just remembered something. I have always kind of wanted to try and platinum a game, but there are a number of situations where the trophies for it would just be like total garbage and of me not wanting to bother with it. Like for example,
Come on, climb up there, man.
I don't want to play Return to Arkham on hard mode. It's stupid dumb. So I think the one game that I will at least try to be able to platinum would be a game that is essentially a completionist game and was made to be one like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, Yooka-Laylee.
Are you going to try and platinum Yooka-Laylee?
Well, I believe... Actually, you know what? Let me just check. Let me actually check PlayStation Trophies website. The PlayStationTrophies.com website. Because I know they got it listed on there at least.
Yeah. Can't float.
In fact, I do believe that, though, the one that was the Steam version, interestingly enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fucking spinning wheel showed up too. It's like fucking garbage ass bullshit. Spank my eyeball.
The music in Life is Strange is one of the best parts about it.
Really?
Well, the thing about the Life is Strange is the music is copyrighted, which is why I own the Life is Strange thanks to Killer Rodan and Air Force, but I'm not going to live stream it because I don't want to mute the music.
Well, didn't Badger live stream it and have no issues? Or did he have issues?
I don't know. Now, I know for a fact that Bink had to deal with copyrights, though.
I see. Alright, judging... Okay, I'm looking at the trophies. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. What Gerard said was that there were 35 total achievements.
Mm-hmm.
In the PS4 version, there are 36 trophies because the 36th one is platinum, of course.
Yeah, of course.
There's trophies for collecting the pages, for getting moves from Trouser,
excuse me,
for getting tonics, getting the health extender items, getting transformed by Dr. Puzz, completing one of Cardo's minecart. Basically, it looks like there are... Yeah, it looks like... Oh, you can get a high score on one of Rex. Okay, it looks like, baby, in all honesty, that this game may very well be more easily completable, so long as you're actually trying to be a completionist.
I just wish we got the fucking Banjo game that we wanted, instead of,
yeah, instead of nuts and bolts.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Holy shit! Yeah. See, okay,
but yeah.
Why the fuck do we want a Banjo game that has to do with goddamn cars? Like, okay,
it's not even good controls. I saw it online on the reception. And it's like, oh, mostly positive. No, it can't be positive if the controls are that ass. But yeah, it looks like I think it's possible that Yooka-Laylee would be the game that I would be able to essentially get my first platinum, and probably only platinum on, because it is a completionist game nonetheless. What I do want to know though is the swimming controls. Are they good, or are they as bad as in Banjo-Kazooie? That is my one question, and no one has answered it for me yet.
You'll find the answer sooner or later. You may just have to find the right gameplay for it.
Yeah, more than likely once I get up playing the game.
Yeah,
I mean,
that too.
Banjo-Kazooie, I remember playing Clanker's Cavern. Oh my fucking god, it is so... The swimming controls are so awful. That I raged
Aren't most swimming controls in games awful, though?
My fucking 360 controller.
I think you told me that, yeah.
Yeah, I did. I believe I did.
That's funny.
I'm just lucky the controller still worked to an extent, though. It, like, cracked is all it really did.
By the way, how's that USB thing I got you?
It is perfect.
Good. Do you want to tell everybody in the chat what we're talking about? Because they probably don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Sure. Some of you who follow me on YouTube and such probably know about the video where I bitched about how my USB hub wasn't working. Well, Jack said that he was willing to buy me one and we ended up looking online for some. I had a choice between a USB 3.0 wire one, a USB 2.0 wire one, or the one without the wire. I chose the one without the wire to make sure not to have this same situation happen again.
Yeah, I basically got him one that was based around a model I used to have, and it seems to be actually working out for him. So that's good. I like seeing you happy, little bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime, anytime. Hey, Mr. Molded, let's talk. That was a short conversation.
By the way, call back to when I mentioned the PewDiePie shout-out competition. The thing that I like the most about possibly getting one is that no matter which one of us ends up getting the shout-out, like if one of us ends up getting a shout-out or both of us, regardless of who, if one of us does in the first place, we're going to be able to bring everyone else along with us for the ride. Hell yeah. Like Bink, of course. I want Bink bro to come with me. Yeah. Yeah. And Super Bink bro. It's debatable though. Well, actually, no. I'm sure people would end up sticking around for Torrent. I mean, his music is unique to say the least. Yeah. I still don't talk about Torrent though. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to bring him up as an example. Yeah, and I know. Then Badger would end up getting some stuff. I believe. Actually, I'm not going to mention it on here because he might not want me to mention that part. Nevertheless, I'd just be really happy if I would be able to like bring everyone along for the ride of being able to be getting like something good with YouTube. In all honesty. Oh yeah, like, of course. Nevertheless, I know I'm probably jinxing it again. I know I gotta stop doing that because otherwise I'll end up never getting it again. But it's all good. It would end up being worth everything that I had gone through. The whole 2014 dilemma, you know, with the ex-roommate. The whole PS4 dilemma that I had last year, the whole I remember everything that. Basically, the depression, Santiago, everything. It's all going to be worth it regardless. It's all going to be worth it if the shout out works out, but it'll still be worth it because I'll still at least be working to make sure this happens and such. And yeah, it's just best of luck to whoever wins. Nonetheless, I just noticed that I actually have almost 400 bronze trophies. Holy shit! Hey look, there's Jack Baker and Zoe. Yep. Hey Zoe. Oh, Pancake Dog actually said he has claims on his videos he did of it, I believe, and talking about Life is Strange. Claims aren't necessarily bad, copyright strikes are. That is true. Did you get copyright strikes for that? Tell me in the chat. Did you get copyright strikes for that? I know I actually got a strike. I got a few strikes here and there. Thankfully not 3 at a time, because then that would have kicked my channel. I remember getting a few strikes here. I remember getting a strike for what... Oh no, he got no copyright claims. Thank God. Thank God. I remember you kind of scared me there for a minute, Pancake Dog. I forget what the more recent strike was, but I do remember getting one for when I did a very poor, very shitty, fucking 100 subscriber special when I reviewed a random episode of My Little Pony from Season 4. I think for the better it is gone from the internet because of the fact that I ended up unknowingly crediting a 4chan group. I didn't even know it was a 4chan group on. I joined this Facebook group of what I thought was full of Bronies and Pegasus, but in actuality, it was a 4chaners that basically would ruin the situation with MLP. And when new members would come in that were just little kids, they would just I brought myself into. But fuck 4chan. I do want to say something else though. Is I did end up getting a game recently from Killer Rodan and Air Force, a very rare game actually for the Nintendo 64, and I do plan on one day doing a review on it, and I want to tell you about this game. All right, what is it? I got Hey You Pikachu for N64. Oh, good Lord in heaven, what have you wrought to cause that? I don't know. Who did you hurt to make that happen? What did you do to them to make them send you that? They just sent it to me, and actually I kind of like the fact that they did, because it's really, really hard to get it. Just like it's really, really hard to find the microphone. Yeah, how are you going to review it if you don't have the microphone? Actually, for one, I want you to look that up on Amazon, see if they have any Hey You Pikachu N64 microphones. Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah, go ahead and do that while we're doing this. So you should, okay, Pancake Dog said, so you shouldn't be too worried about claims. Strikes, on the other hand. Yeah, I know about that, yeah. Yeah. Mia, I will only kill her, Mia, if you get me laid. Hello, Mr. Dan. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, wow. Wait, is this the right one? I don't know.
Say hi to Control Dan, Sean.
Hello, Control Dan.
Danny boy.
I think I found the mic, but I'm not 100% certain. It's the N64 voice recognition unit. I don't know if that was the mic or if it... No, it doesn't look like it. That is not the mic.
I know for a fact that it has a yellow, like, tip on it, and it's blue. I think it's blue, yeah.
I cannot find it. I can find the game. I can find the game without the box, which for some... No, wait, the game just comes with the microphone, without the box, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the VRU unit, but you need the microphone with it as well, and they don't have the mic on its own online. They do have a custom anime laptop sleeve, and also one that for some reason is clearly a bootleg featuring Pikachu, Mime Jr., SpongeBob, and Patrick.
Jesus.
Yeah,
but stay on topic. If you can't find it on Amazon, at least look it up on eBay. Like, yeah, on Google.
That'll work too. And oh, and I even found a bootleg so-called Pokemon pillow that is not Pokemon. Those are blatant animals. Fuck's sake.
Gotta love it when people are trying to scam the stupid, right?
Cash in on the opportunity with bootlegs.
Yeah.
Oh god, I found a Minions one. God damn it.
Send it to Bink so he can show Nani.
It's just a phone cover, phone case.
Was that a burp?
Nope. It was an
Damn it.
Alright, let's check on eBay. I believe you would also need the VS, whatever it was called, the whatever microphone thing, voice control thing in the jigger.
High possibility, yeah. Very, very high possibility.
Okay, that is not the Hey You Pikachu microphone. That is an actual microphone. There it is again with just the game, the VR, whatever. Oh wait, no. Apparently it is a microphone. It's just not the one with the yellow on it. Oh wait, it is actually. It just doesn't have the yellow thing with it. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone actually has the game. Actually has a microphone on its own. It's just the game with the microphone and the VR whatever butter, and that's about it. Oh no, wait, nope. That also has a game. Yeah, if you want to end up getting the microphone, you'll have to repurchase the game.
That's fine. At least I got the game.
That's true. Apparently it's rare.
Yeah, it is. Told you. That's why on the one hand...
Even though it's rare, the game is selling for at least $10. I believe on Amazon it showed it at 95 cents, but I believe that doesn't include shipping and handling. That's where they get you with most prices online. The price ends up being like cheap, but they end up getting you with the shipping and handling.
Yeah. It's kind of like when I try and get Yu-Gi-Oh cards sometimes.
Even then, do not purchase the cheap add-ons and items, whatever, online, because, take it from me, I ended up getting a fucking USB hub that I thought would work out for a good price. It was a USB 1.1 instead of 2.0, so I wasn't able to really utilize my fucking webcam or anything. And transferring to my external hard drive with all the pawn was really hard. Because it took some forever.
Oh, yeah. Where are you, Mr. Crawler?
I wonder if
Creepy crawlers! I love that show.
That was a show?
Yeah, that was a creepy crawler show,
Creepy crawlers?
Yeah, just like Mummies Alive.
I just know it as a candy making machine.
It wasn't a candy making machine. It was a gummy making machine.
Same thing.
Well, except you didn't eat it, though.
No, you did eat them.
Not all of them. Some of them were actually pretty toxic.
Ew.
Yeah, they made like literally gummy stuff.
I wonder if anyone will catch what I said earlier, though.
Which part?
About mentioning the hard drive. LeBron!
Oh yeah, the hard drive. I remember all the rage moments you had with that shit.
Oh yeah, are you talking about with the Wii U specifically?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was definitely an ordeal. I bought one and then at least I got a refund and got to send it back. Speaking of, I believe I should be getting the refund from Nintendo any day now or next month or within the next month. To explain that, I bought a game called Senran Kagura Burst. I saw the Senran Kagura series as a fighting series and I thought, hey, I could actually enjoy it. I felt so dirty, more dirty than I usually would when having me time of that sort. And it just didn't feel right. Especially since when you end up looking at their character models and seeing them in bikinis and end up moving them up and down to get the jiggle physics, they're not into it. I don't get what is Japan's fascination with girls not being into it and yet being forced into it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right. And not only that, but there was constant frame rate issues in the game. If there's too many stuff on the screen, it's gonna have a lot of frame rate problems. And even then, it's just mashing one button most of the time, and it just felt bare bones. Although I did like how the characters had their own little quirkiness here and there, but again, the unnerving situation of like not feeling clean when playing it, and like the repetitiveness of the gameplay, I was like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I want a refund of this. So I should be getting a refund of $10 soon. It's already been finalized. I can't like get it transferred to the eShop account, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. All right, we're going to the salt. We're going to go and deal with Evelyn. Okay.
We're already there. Like, holy shit, time flies, man. It's like a podcast.
Time flies when you're, you know, with a guy that knows this game now.
I like to think of it more as like what my Aunt Beth would always say. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh yeah, this game will never get boring to me. I've played this game so many times now off screen that this is just nothing new to me.
You basically know the ins and outs.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm basically one of those guys that's essentially a one and done type of gamer. I play a game once and I'm good for a long while.
Depends on the game.
I should say once. Oh yeah, it does kind of depend on the game. In all fairness, like interestingly enough,
music's playing. Oh, I love this music. I love this music that plays when you're, you know, doing your little climb to the top. I love this music. If you can listen to it if you're able to, it's really nice.
I don't think I will be able to because, well, obviously I got to keep the stream muted so as to not mess with the sounding and all that.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, interesting
Where's that
enough,
crawler
the
at?
one game,
There he is.
My favorite game of all time, Golden Sun, I haven't beaten it multiple times, and I still need a guide to get through it, as well as the Lost Age. In fact, I've only beaten Golden Sun The Lost Age once, and I have yet to beat Golden Sun Dark Dawn, but I gotta work on trying to beat that nevertheless.
Yeah.
I just wish that they had actually put it on the Wii U eShop before the Switch was released.
Come here, big boy.
Along with, like, Bowser's Inside Story, the Mega Man Star Force games, the Mega Man ZX games. So many games that they
Mega Man ZX was like one of the more modern Mega Man games that I actually kind of enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Like, I definitely love Mega Man Zero as well.
Oh, Mega Man Zero is one of my favorite series of all time, actually.
Oh, yes.
Again, Game Boy Advance was a big part of me as a gamer. By the way, in terms of ZX Advent, spoilers for those who haven't played it, it's funny that, well, I'm not going to say what it's based on, but it's funny that Model A, or whatever it's called, that some people essentially thought that, with the way you look when activating Model A, it's interesting to see that they end up thinking that, oh, it's based on Axel, the character that nobody really cared about in X7 and X8.
He had a cool design, though.
Oh, yeah,
Axel, yeah.
In actuality, Model A is based on, well, let's just say it's not based on him. You're going to be pretty surprised to see who it's actually based on.
Who was it based on?
Oh, come on, I don't want to spoil too much.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I'm having my mouth open for that.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Anyway, fucking...
There we go, got him. Heal.
Yeah, I just wish those games would at least be put on the Wii U eShop at some point. unless they're gonna do it on the Switch or whatever. Apparently, they're still putting games on the Wii U eShop, Virtual Console wise. I could tell they were still going to be doing it weekly when they put on they put on a DS game that I think was a Brain Age game, and then then a while later they put on Pikmin 2. Interestingly enough,
yeah.
So
Proto actually told me before he did the video. He told me that Nintendo is discontinuing the NES Classic.
Oh yeah, they are. I still don't get the uproar about it. Although, in all fairness, I didn't mention this when debating about it in a comment section. But I do remember dealing with some sort of occasional input lag when playing Star Tropics on my Wii U. Makes me wish that I could just get it instant on the 3DS in that sense. But at the same time, I'm sure it's not very common in most. I mean, that was the only game I ended up encountering it on, but not very often either way. But never. Okay, you know what? I can't say the Virtual Console is perfect emulation, but I feel like we're still I just feel like they're still just bitching over something that is so trivial about it being discontinued. I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know. I just feel like it's just.
I like messing around.
I just feel like it's crying over.
I like showing.
Spilled milk. I mean, they even said it was just limited release, didn't they?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So it was bound to happen that they were going to discontinue it.
What I find interesting is like the people that were able to get the NES Classic technically now have a rare type of console.
Oh yeah, true. Although it also gives scalpers room to price them however they wish, and pretty much abusing the system. Was that political? I'm sorry.
Don't worry, be happy.
All right, fair enough.
No. You'll see in a minute why I did that.
All right. Oh, the fish.
Yeah. I used to have a fish that said that shit when I was a kid. It was like, don't worry, be happy.
No! Get that away from me!
Get that away from me!
And look, there's Mia. That's like my patented line now in my streams, as if I do that now.
Yeah, when she says, get that away from me, you're like,
okay, here we go.
Actually kind of hurt my console.
No. Bad girl.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. This was always a little bit of a pain in the ass to do. Okay, got her.
Oh,
Alright, you ready to watch me kill her with just a handgun? Until I get the Albert?
More than likely.
Here we go.
More than likely,
yes. This is gonna be fun.
I think you can beat this game in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
And by hours, I mean less than 3 or so.
Yeah.
Without actually fucking dying once. Wait, did you die at all?
No.
Oh, you did?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't die at all, no.
Why does everyone... Maybe it's because their minds...
Oh, let me see, actually. I only healed 5 times, though. That also matters with deaths, too. Because you can also restart parts that you do. And also, if you die, that automatically counts as a restart.
I see.
Damn you all to hell! Alright, let's go. It's time for timeout, bitch. It's time for timeout.
It's where my demons hide.
The funny thing is, though, is that there is a way to die in this boss fight, which I actually did do that by accident when I was doing Madhouse. She'll eat you.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm actually curious enough to actually look that up, but I don't think I want to.
Dude, all you gotta do, just check out my Madhouse Onyx versus, man.
Oh, alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to skip ahead quite a bit though, won't I?
It's just around the
Or is
ending,
it a
man.
short video? Alright, cool.
Hold on.
Oh, it turns out Killer O'Dan might have left a while ago.
That's okay. It's alright, man. He'll be alright. Quit bitch slapping me. Quit that. It's not good to do that. Oh no, she grabbed my leg. Oh no, my leg. My leg.
I'm just gonna mention this. Last night, yesterday I wanted to try and work on my video. It's already done, by the way. It'll be out Wednesday.
Quit bitch slapping me. Let me shoot you.
Money.
Let me shoot you.
I saw I had
Let me
money.
shoot
Got
you.
Breath of the Wild. Also got the other things that I mentioned. And last night I was playing it for like 3 hours, telling myself every few minutes, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. Like, I was like, I should stop right now.
Here we go, Sean. Here we go.
In 3 hours.
Here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Use it. Yeah, give me that, Albert. Let's give her a taste of some bioweapon medicine. Yeah. Ha. 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 Let's give her one more for good measure. There we go.
Sweet, oh, sweet cherry.
Ria.
Coming for the end of my existence.
No, all around her is familiar faces, worn out places. Alright, there you go.
And she is now, well, she was frozen, but now she's crumbling and dead.
And there you go, there's the game.
She has been deleted. Delete.
She has been.
Praise your approval.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Sean. Hey, Sean.
What?
She has been terminated.
Yes. And you will be doing this, nevertheless, over and over and over again.
Oh
and
yeah, I will.
again and
My
again.
next stream I gotta do with Resident Evil. My next stream I have to do with Resident Evil 7. I gotta get Calyx back in. I got to get him back in because okay, technically I've done a Resident Evil 7 stream with Bink. I need to do another one in the future though because he wasn't able to stay for a lot of it because of. I know I'm putting some in my fridge.
Alright. Yeah, I'm here.
Alright. Basically, Bink couldn't stay for the whole stream because one, he had to go pick up his check for work that day, and plus he didn't want to be spoiled by some of the events that happened in it. But he will be coming back on my stream in the future. He will be coming back on there in the future, yeah. She is now obsolete. We must get to the chopper now!
Obsolete, yes. Do I really do a good Broken Matt Hardy though? I always.
I think you do a really
figure out
good
what to
Broken
say.
Matt Hardy. I think I kind of enjoy it.
I always end up not figuring out what to say though. I mean, it's so obvious what he would say. The 7 deities, broken brilliance and all that. But I always tend to forget. I even kind of crumbled it when I did my first impression video on my Instagram.
Do you remember?
Also, if you notice, I fluffed up my hair to make sure it looked like broken and stuff.
Oh, and of course YouTube is like, oh, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to the broadcast gameplay. Well, you know
at
what's
least you managed to beat the game before. it
Yeah, I
happened.
know, right? It's like, you really, YouTube? You're late. You're fucking late, bitch. You're fucking
Actually,
late,
it's not
bitch.
YouTube giving that notification. It's really Sony itself.
Maybe so, because my internet is always good when I start. I always check it before I start a stream. But yeah, that's basically the game there. Well, we'll see what the final time is and everything. I know it's not a new personal
Well, at the same time,
best.
I feel
But
like you didn't. Although I'm not doubting you in general in terms of your skill, I feel like because we chose easy mode that you didn't end up dying at all.
actually,
Or
I
having
could
any
I
major
could do
troubles,
this
I was gonna
same
say.
thing on normal, actually.
More than likely.
And you know what? That's a great idea. When I can get Calyx in here, I'm gonna do it on normal, and I'm going to do another handgun only round.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe you should have put in the title like handgun only easy mode, just
might-
to differentiate from the next one.
I might put easy mode in like the description.
All right.
Yeah, I'll be like, I left it up to
Would
my.
it be possible to title 2 videos the same on your channel though?
I can just fix it around.
I mean, I
Plus-
don't know if it's possible. I'm actually
plus at
genuinely
the
curious.
Plus, at the same time, in parentheses after it says featuring CrazySeanDX. So it's not going to be the same title.
I do want to know one thing. I mean,
Sure.
Capcom is willingly wanting to make things right with the fans, so they made Resident Evil 7. If only they do the same with Mega Man. Like, not a Legacy Collection thing like before. No, I mean like a full-fledged Mega Man game. It
Well,
can be
here's the thing.
Classic old school for all I care.
Well, here's the thing about Mega Man is that, you know, technically they tried to do that with Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10, and they were very successful with that, in my opinion. Because I love Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10. I like the plots for them, and plus they went back to 8-bit for it. Because I don't like Mega Man 7. I don't like it. It came out on Super Nintendo. I didn't enjoy that game because it was clunky. Mega Man does not run that slow. And then there was Mega Man 8, and we don't talk about that piece of shit.
It was a 10th anniversary game.
Oh, Mega Man 8 gives me PTSD triggers as well.
Jesus.
Have you seen this shit? Have you seen Mega Man 8?
I remember there being a ball that you would occasionally kick around.
Go look up Gerard the Completionist's episode of Mega Man 8.
How old is it?
I'm not exactly sure, but he did like a type of Mega Man marathon. It's not recent, of course. You know, it's not recent.
All right, I know.
But he hits everything. Month, Say what now?
He did a Mega Man month, basically.
Something like that, yeah.
Month and his one month.
Something like that, yeah. See, right now,
I do want to get. I want to quick get what I was going to say out of the way when I was mentioning Capcom.
Sure, go ahead. Sorry.
Only Konami would do the same thing. Like, Metal Gear is clearly going to suffer now with Metal Gear, what was it called, Metal Gear Survive? And they're saying, oh no, it's a spin-off game. That's no reason to turn Metal Gear into a zombie shooter. I mean, it looks like they're going to have some sort of hope in terms of, fucking, what was it? That they're going to have, they made Super Bomberman R.
Well, it's not just that. You know, when you bring up Metal Gear, they shouldn't really do any more Metal Gears because the person who created it has left. Just like Silent Hill. Hideo Kojima.
Although at the same time, one that could be said the same thing in terms of Mega Man because Keiji Inafune was a big part of the Mega Man games.
Yeah, that's true.
Although, it kind of sucks though that... I mean, I still remember it vividly. Capcom canceled Mega Man Legends 3 and Mega Man Universe.
Yeah.
Solely because of the fact that Keiji Inafune left, but they were like, no, it's not because of that. Petitions started to get Mega Man Legends 3 at the very least revived, and the European Capcom Twitter had the balls to say that the fans didn't want it enough, despite the petition reaching 100,000 signatures.
Well, not just that.
So insulting.
Well, not just that. It's like I was really looking forward to Mega Man Legends 3 because I beat 1 and 2 on the original PlayStation. Well, actually, I played Mega Man Legends 1 on Super Nintendo when it was called Mega Man 64. Then I played it on PlayStation, then PlayStation 2 for Mega Man Legends 2 because it's left at a cliffhanger. You know,
and I was actually looking forward to Mega Man Universe personally.
I was actually about to bring up Mega Man Universe. I was going to play that actually. I liked what I saw.
Out of the way, when I was noticing the sale, or actually prior to noticing the flash sale that went on for PlayStation, I noticed that where is it? I believe it's the first game on the list for it anyway. I noticed that some games ended up getting a price cut. Metal Gear Solid 5, the definitive experience, which is Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, $30 compared to the $50 price before.
I am really not a fan of Metal Gear Solid 5. I actually tried.
I understand you, dude. I understand.
Oh.
You don't need to explain it to
now,
me.
Ground Zeroes was not that bad, though. Ground Zeroes was not that bad. It was too short, but I enjoyed it a little.
And there was The Last Guardian, which is now $40 as well.
Yeah.
Where is it? Uncharted 4 is now $40, which is pretty cool.
That's interesting.
Let's see, what else is there? Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, regular version, is $40. I forget if this was $50 prior or not, but Final Fantasy Type O HD, $30 now. Basically, a number of games got a price cut. Wait, why do I... Oh, I forgot to remove Deadpool from my wish list. Well, yeah. A number of games got a good price cut, and I am pretty happy to see that because it makes it easier to play certain games now.
Yeah,
I'm
Bink
still
is
willing
trying to
give
get
Metal
his
Gear Solid
hands
5
on
Definitive
Deadpool.
Experience a shot. Although I gotta say this, I'm gonna have to come clean about this. One of the reasons I want to get Metal Gear Solid 5 is because of the scenes with Quiet in a bikini in the rain stuff. Because
Okay, okay. I actually want to say something to Pancake Dog about Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, it was supposed to be open world, but but you're right. There was so little to do because it was empty. Yeah. Plus, at the same time, you find out that you're not really playing as, you know, the real big boss. You're playing as fake big boss, which means you're playing a prequel to Metal Gear 1 for NES.
There was some content cut out because of Konami's issues with Kojima.
Yeah, I know. And the thing about it is, see, I liked Ground Zeroes because technically you're playing as Big Boss. You know?
Sure, technically, if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning of Phantom Pain, you wake up in the hospital, and I believe at the end of Ground Zeroes, an explosion sort of thing happens. So technically, they're both. Wait. I think I might have. Maybe I got confused that.
Dude, Ground Zero happens before Phantom Pain.
Yeah, I know. And that is the same fake Big Boss that you play as, right?
No.
Really?
Okay, listen carefully. Yeah, there's an explosion at the end. But in the beginning of Phantom Pain, you find out that Big Boss survived an explosion. And that's why he was put in a coma in there. Because of an explosion.
And wait, the one that you end up making the custom face for, is that supposed to be the real Big Boss?
Technically, yeah. It messes with you because the face that you make. Yeah, because the thing about it is. Well, listen. See, the thing about it is that you make the face and stuff. This is kind of like a FU from Kojima, yeah, because he's like, oh yeah, you're making a really nice face there, but you never get to see it really.
That's true.
Because you're taking Big Boss's original face. Now, the only time, there is actually a time when you actually do see the face you created, and it's around the end when you find out that you're a fake Big Boss, and you're looking in the mirror, and you put in a tape that had Big Boss talking to you. And in the mirror, it'll actually switch between the face you have now and the face you made.
I would not be surprised if one of the reasons the game had gotten some perfect 10s was because of the dog.
Maybe, yeah. But
most likely.
But yeah, it's a very interesting situation because, you know, when you really think about it, right? When you really think about it, Phantom Pain could have been something good.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, Kojima just got to work on it with more time, but again, Konami.
Hell, I wish that we were getting.
Hang on. By the way, the Pancake Dog, when you said hashtag fuck Konami, you can just do FUC and then capital K O and AMI. Because it's trendy.
You're gonna confuse this boy, this dog. You're gonna confuse this Bork. He's just a he's just a dog. He's just a little pug dog that eats pancakes and likes watching streams. Garbage. Oh God, the Swedish Chef. Oh God, yes.
Every time I end up seeing the game, every time I end up seeing that part of the Game Grumps where it's like referencing Swedish Chef and Swedish Chef singing like love songs.
Dude, my favorite situation with my favorite situation with the Swedish Chef was when he was trying to make spaghetti, and the noodles were like fucking strangling him and shit. They were like trying to get away, but then at the same time they were like, "Oh, we can't get away. We're just gonna strangle you because you're going to cook us alive." It was funny. I loved it. He was like, "Oh, garbage," you know, and then he puts it back in the bowl, and he's like, garbage.
So yeah, when the Game Grumps do that whole like singing Swedish Chef thing, that always gets me.
Oh yeah.
I
Like,
also remember that I really loved about the All That series. Remember that one?
yeah.
Something that always gets me is the loud librarian when she ends up bringing in the parrot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're like, I got a parrot. Hello, quiet, quiet. This is the library. This is the library. Quiet, quiet. This is the library. Can't you read?
Oh
No.
God.
It
Oh
always gets
God.
me. I love it. I'm not a big fan of Lord Beth Dinberg, but I love that skit of her. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So what did you think about my playthrough that I did today with you?
I would have to say that it went really well, and I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Best game. Best game. And also, I want to find out what's with the vibrating phone here too, because it does that now when you beat the game.
Vibrating phone? What, your phone?
No, it's not my phone. It's on the stream. It's like after the credits, you hear a vibrating of a phone, and then it goes to your stats.
Oh.
But yeah, let's see. Difficulty easy. Playtime 2:32:37. Restart 0, which means I didn't die. I opened my item box 25 times. I used 5 healing items, 2 stabilizers, and 3 steroids. So that's cool. But I'll tell you this, man.
Mr. Everywheres, you destroy them once and they're gone for good?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Like
The
they'll.
anti-coins collected 10, files obtained 3. Alright.
Yeah, I mean
Out of
that. But the thing is, though, is I already got all the achievements, so you know,
Oh, yeah,
I don't care if I get all the antique coins or all the files. I don't fucking care about that. But once you get rid of the Mr. Everywheres, once you get all 20, that's it. And when you get all the Mr. Everywheres, you get an unlockable. I believe you get the walking shoes, and you get the Essence of Defense scroll, which these are like 2 scrolls that you get, and basically when you equip both of them at the same time, basically they help you with being more durable when you put up your guard. But I don't really guard that much. Because, you know, the only times I ever really guard is when I played Madhouse. Because, oh, God damn it. I am never playing that shit again. No. No. I played that twice. The first time was to get the achievement of beating it on Madhouse and getting the unlimited ammo, and then my second time playing it was to get the final achievement, which was getting all of the antique coins on Madhouse. Because when you get all the antique coins on easy and normal, they're in the same place. On Madhouse, they're in different places. And but I'd say I did have Killer Rodan asked me a question about this game. I know Air Force is, you know, lurking in the chat, so he'll give him the answer when I say it. He wanted to know what was the hardest achievement for me to get in this game. And that's actually a really good question. That would have to be a tie between beating Madhouse and, what was it? Opening your item box only 3 times.
Damn. That is... How the hell do you manage to do that?
What, the one with the
entire game?
yeah, in the whole entire game, yeah.
The item box.
Yeah.
How do you do that only 3 times? Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'll actually explain it right now. Basically, there's 2 times where you have to open up the item box. It's mandatory that you have to. And that's when you do the happy birthday thing with Lucas. Because, you know, when you start off, you know, and you get the password to open the door, he will not let you go through the door unless you get rid of all your stuff. So you have to get rid of all your stuff, and then when you're done with happy birthday, you have to open your box up again, get all of your, you know, weapons and stuff back, get your D-Series arm, and all of that. And then, of course, you lose all of your stuff again when you deal with Daddy and all of that. And you have to open your box a 3rd time to get all of your items back after you're done with Mia's part. And it was stressful. It was very, very stressful because I was like, okay, that means I cannot open my box when I get away from Daddy after supper.
Wow.
Which means it's like, okay, that was also the reason why I didn't pick up, why I'm so used to not picking up like an unlockable gun or something out of my box when I'm about to go into the garage. Because of the simple fact, it's like, okay, I can do this without taking any damage whatsoever. I can do this. And I showed that today, and I showed that in all of my other streams I've done. That you can go through the garage part without taking any damage whatsoever, and you even saw it here today. You saw it here today. You know, the game is hard. But but here's the thing, is I believe that Resident Evil 7 had another secret reason why it was created. All of these people out in the world are saying that they're fans of the Resident Evil series, that they love the characters from Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, to Albert fucking Wesker, you know, Barry Burton, Rebecca Chambers, Leon Kennedy, Claire Redfield. I could go on with this. But what happens when it doesn't have the main characters in it? What happens when you are put in a situation where you're infected? But there's another thing as well. You have limits in this that were not in the other games. See, first things first, Jill, Chris, Claire, and Leon all have some type of, you know, training with weaponry. Versus you, where you have basic. You know how to cock a gun back. You know how to put the clip in there. And you know how to pull the trigger. Versus Jill, where in Resident Evil 3, she had a reloading tool. You know, Chris Redfield, he's good with a knife. You know, he's good with the really heavy stuff. You know, but there's a lot of speculation on, you know, Ethan Winters because he knows about chemicals and combining them with stuff. But then at the same time, if you've played Resident Evil 5, which I know you haven't, but I'm just going to say this, there's a file that you get where it shows some Umbrella personnel, and at the bottom of the list it says Ethan W. deceased. Now that can't just be that just can't be a coincidence.
Oh, although, if I'm not mistaken, Resident Evil 5, I forget what year that takes place in, but apparently Resident Evil 7 takes place in 2017, which,
yeah,
God, because I believe some people called it a prequel. It was...
Oh no, this is not a prequel. No, it's not. Because
how is he dead after Resident Evil 5 then?
I believe that he faked his death because of what was going on with Umbrella.
That's actually possible. By the way, 10 likes.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for all the likes. And I hope everyone enjoyed the stream, too. You know, and by the way, I'm playing this, too. The Not Hero free content. I will be playing that. I say that in every stream, and I'm going to be playing this shit. This free content right here. I'm going to be playing that. Cool. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I actually thought, I mean, wait, so the rest of the DLC isn't really free?
No, it actually costs money, hence why I haven't played any of it, because I'm poor.
That actually adds up.
Yeah, but I mean, there is some DLC I am going to play. Like, I want to play the Ethan Must Die DLC. I want to play the Bedroom DLC, because I'm really good with, like, opening and shutting things and watching how things are aligned. So, you know, if you have...
Not gonna lie, I actually think Jack's 55th birthday one is probably my favorite because it's actually...
It's goofy as fuck.
It feels like the most... Yeah, it's the most goofy one on there. Which is a good lighthearted sort of thing, considering all the grimness of the whole scenario.
By the way, Air Force, I do not own Far Cry 4, and I'm not much of a fan of the Far Cry series, so I would not be able to do that with you. And plus, playing a match during a live stream would, I think it's co-op, so it would require me to have PS Plus, and I don't have PS Plus.
Yeah.
So... But don't worry, we will be doing something together soon. You know I'm a man of my word. We're going to do something, even if it's me fucking around on Fallout 4 or something. You know, I could do that. Or we could do
speaking of PS Plus, starting in February, they finally were listening to the fans and gave a good game that is technically AAA and from Sony that people have been wanting in terms of that, not just indie games, but actually a bigger game or even AAA game.
What game?
And Little Big Planet 3. In March, they ended up bringing in Tearaway Unfolded. Not very big in terms of AAA, but still a game that isn't exactly indie, so it also changed it up. They had a good run. 2 months. 2 months of AAA-ish games rather than just only indie games that not many people would end up caring about. They had a good run.
I wish they would put Resident Evil 2 and I wish they would put Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 in the fucking PS Plus store.
Yeah, they would need to make the HD versions for that first.
Probably, yeah. Alright, well, you know, this was, you know, me playing, you know, Resident Evil 7 on Onyx Playz, where no matter the circumstances, Onyx slays. And I was here with CrazySeanDX. Mr. DX,
hello.
do you want to promote your channel or anything before we leave?
Alright, I'll do that. I have a one-off video coming out soon for the Nier Automata demo, and this Wednesday at 2 p.m. will be my Lion King Sega Genesis review.
Awesome.
By the way, I didn't include this part in the review because I thought it was going to be a bit hard to finally find the proper roar clip for it. But the music and sounds in Genesis are surprisingly superior to the SNES version. For example, SNES's like Lion Simba. Oh, sorry. SNES's Simba Cub roar is literally a cat meow, and the music is a bit lesser, in my opinion. Whereas Genesis, the roar actually is more relatable to the movie. Like, it actually sounds like it came straight from the movie. And yeah, basically, I think the Genesis is a superior version. But let me just tell you, they are fucking hard as balls, god damn it.
Oh, I bet. Alright, well, Mr. Sean, I would like to say thank you for coming to this amazing live stream that we had today. You know, it's always a pleasure to have you. It's always a pleasure to have you on here, man. You know, not just because, you know, you work with me and everything, but it's always good to have my little brother here, you know, keep me company when I'm, you know, killing stuff with a handgun. But everyone watching, thank you so much for watching this live stream and everything. If you enjoyed what you saw today, click that like button. Leave a positive comment down below when it gets published, and let me know if you enjoyed this live stream. I'd like to see if anybody leaves any comments. You know, why not? And I was here with CrazySeanDX. So thank you for coming.
You got cut out for a moment.
Thank you so much for watching. And until I see everyone in the next video or stream, because I'm saying this as a tribute to Pink Deadpool. Until then, peace out. Say bye, Sean.
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's end this here. Everybody have a great day now.